Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I know, a lot of talks off the field. Igor Tudor is no longer the coach of Juventus Football Club. Luciano Spalletti, announced by everyone except of the club, is the new coach of Juve, but today it's Massimo Brambilla that is sitting on the bench. Surprising lineup. We can say surprising lineup. We have a lot of surprises for today. But today we need to focus on one thing. Juventus Udinese. Because it's fundamental to start with the 3 points, to stick there on top. Because today there is nothing worse than actually being at -9 already on the 29th of October. It would be a total disaster. What were the words of Luciano Spalletti for the game of today? The words were quite clear. The season starts on the 30th of October 2025. Starts on Thursday. If you could give us a win, would be extremely appreciated. No drama if it doesn't happen. No blame to Brambilla. No blame to anybody, but I will tell you as a supporter, today there is no longer the excuse of the coach. It's not because of Allegri, it's not because of Thiago Motta, it's not because of Tudor, it's not even because of Luciano Spalletti. Today, the responsibility is on the 15, 16, depending how many players will enter, about the players. Today, the responsibility will be on the players. Today, la bella figura or la brutta figura, the beautiful performance or the bad performance, everything will be on the shoulders of the players. They were complaining about the coach or not, depending on the rumors, you believe them or not. One thing is sure, it's on the players. There is nobody to blame today. If they want to perform, we will see it. If they don't want to perform, we will see it. I will start immediately with my prediction. I see 4 goals in the game of today. I'm still hesitant if I want to share them. 2 goals for Juve, 2 goals for Udinese. Or if I want to give all of them to Udinese with a total collapse and disaster of this Juve 0-4. I'm quite pessimistic. For what reason? Because I didn't see anything from majority of the players. I don't want to say all the players. Majority of the players. I didn't see anything. And now it's time for them to make sure that I am wrong. That my horrible prediction, that it's a 2-0, that it's a 2-2, or that it's a 0-4, that is wrong. Let me say hello to all the people. For all the Luciano Spalletti talk, there will be, of course, some things that we will see during the game, but it will be a big focus in the post-game of Juve Udinese, speaking about all of Juventus Udinese in the game, Spalletti's Juve after the game. Buongiorno to Mao Music 1540, the first one to write today. Buongiorno a te, Forza Juve, ciao a tutti, ciao Davide, buonasera Davide, ciao a tutti, Forza Juve, ciao Giuseppe. Foot Facts with ciao Beppe, sono un ultra bianco-nero ed amo soltanto 2 color, girando per lo stivale intero, la Juve per sempre amerò. Ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh. Ciao Juve fan for life, buongiorno James Stanislavski, let's go Brambilla. Pedro Martinez is there, Dr. 1S, Reina 1897, Serraz, Junior Mas, buongiorno Mufid, ciao Itai Sharon, ciao Loroberg, Sashin Pool is there as well. We have Daniel White that is there with us, fino alla fine, let's get back winning ways. Guys, 8 games without win. I don't even remember what it is to win. Buongiorno Daniel White that is asking to Foot Facts why that horrible loser in his profile picture. Probably it's because of a game that they lost. I don't remember. It's the final of Champions League. The final of Champions League that they lost 5-0. Never forget. Ciao Hatamatics. Buongiorno a let me see who else. Vincenzo Leone. Ciao Vincenzo. Still waiting for Sasha. I don't know where she is. Ciao Claude Venuto. Ciao Beppe. Ciao Juventini. This is a game a must win. I tell you. It is absolutely a must-win game. It's a fundamental game. Nicolotti! 24-17 is there. 17 is there as well. Vladimir Kushnir. Let me see if Anthony is there. Anthony is there, present. We have some people that for the very first time, they will be in the Allianz Stadium today watching a game. So hopefully for them, we'll have a beautiful result to speak about and they will be able to enjoy it. Buongiorno Bogdan. Buongiorno Abay. Ita Sharon, I already said. Kelly Carlo. Ciao a tutti. Ciao a tutti. The last one to write at the moment is Samal Hajari 4846. Ciao, 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 ciao. Okay, I'm still waiting for DAZN to start the stream. We are starting in 17 minutes, and if I'm not wrong, on DAZN they didn't show us at the moment the images from inside the stadium. It's a midweek game. It's the only one of the season. We have Mlađo that is renewing the membership for 45 months now. That's really, 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 really long. Beautiful, thank you. And then we have also 40,555 Juventini of the world subscribed here on this channel, a channel that is yours, my friend, so don't forget to start the video, to start the live, to put a maximum of like, and not forgetting to subscribe. I know that I'm repeating it every time, a lot of time, but it's super important because if I don't do it, nobody will do it. Let's go with the lineups of Juve. Di Gregorio into the goal, then we have Kalulu back to a right center back, Gatti in the middle with Kelly left center back, and then we have Cambiaso. Attenzione, because here my first thought was, did Luciano Spalletti called Brambilla to say you do whatever you want, but you put me Cambiaso on the right side of the field. Cambiaso, right wing back, Weston McKennie and Locatelli in the middle, Kostic as a left wing back, Yildiz, numero 10, behind Vlahovic and Openda. I'm extremely curious to see if Yildiz will stick to that position of number 10 behind the strikers, or if we will see Yildiz slightly going to the left with Openda, slightly going to the right with Dusan Vlahovic in the middle as lone number 9. I'm extremely curious about that. Really curious. So how does it look like if we want to see it? By the way, I will also give you the lineup of Udinese. Udinese is playing with Okoye into the goal, Goglicice, Cabasele and Solé, three-man defense. They are playing with their usual 3-5-2 with Ezibue, Piotrowski, Karlstrom, Atta and Camara, and then up front Zaniolo and Davis. These are the 11 men chosen by Runjacic, and then we have the lineup of Juve that should be that 3-4-1-2. So Di Gregorio, Kalulu, Gatti, Kelly, Cambiaso, Locatelli, Capitano, McKennie, Kostic, Yildiz, Vlahovic, and Openda. Attenzione! So the choices of Brambilla, the first question, were they already mini influenced by a call with Spalletti, yes or no? Are these men that you can see here, are these men partially influenced a bit by Spalletti? Not chosen by Spalletti, but a bit influenced. Yes or no? You guys in the chat, you tell me what you think. Kenny saying Kostic. Ooh, but Kostic, if you are following the channel, if you are following the videos in the channel, Kostic, I'm speaking about him since a few weeks now. Since actually the injury of Cabal. Buongiorno, Sasha. So, yes, of course, Drugi, maybe Shadow. But you need to take a side, yes or no? Yes for zero delays, yes for Sasha, no for Lukic, maybe, but no, but maybe it doesn't count, guys. Take a decision. Go, bold, yes or no? Yes, Yildiz behind the striker is perfect for James. I'm curious if he will drift to the left or if he will stick there. I'm really, really curious about that. Who played the best football? Buongiorno. Ooh, that's a long time ago. Sarri, Pirlo, or Tudor? I have absolutely no idea why Pirlo is even in that talk. I have absolutely no idea why Pirlo is even there. So Pirlo, you put him out of the podium already. Now, immediately. Then, Tudor, no. Guys, what we saw of Tudor at Juve, no. If you're telling me Tudor in general, I think he will be behind Sarri, because Sarri with Napoli, Sarri at a certain moment with Lazio, Sarri with lower teams did really, really beautiful. Sarri at Juve, I didn't really see the spectacular game that I was expecting for, except of that start of the season against Parma, and then that win over Napoli 4-3, if I'm not wrong. 4-3, except of that, I didn't see a fantastic football. No, I cannot make a ranking, but I will tell you, in career, Pirlo 3, Tudor 2, and Sarri second. My humble opinion. No, Sarri first. So, Pirlo, Tudor, and Sarri. Attenzione! So you said yes. No. A lot of yes. More yes. No, Spalletti won't have a 3 back yet. But I didn't say he chose the lineup. I didn't say he obliged Brambilla. I didn't say all this. I said a little influenced. From what I hear, Spalletti would love to start with a 4-man defense. That doesn't mean that he will stick to it. That doesn't mean that he doesn't like the 3-man. That doesn't mean that he hates the 3-man defense, because it's also something that he tried and previously to Napoli, Inter, Roma, but also he did also with the La Nazionale, and also in his previous experience. So it's not a no-sayer of the 3-man defense, but I heard that he wants to go towards that 3-man defense. Interesting choice, not starting Jonathan David and Chico. About Chico, it's an interesting choice. So the explanation that I gave to myself, that first explanation, is pay attention, because start of season, Chico Conceição is a player that is quite fragile in the beginning of the season. Fragile player, Chico. It's already the second time that he needed to stop. Now we are playing every 3 days. If I am not wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong, he played 90 minutes against Lazio. The game before that was Real Madrid. I saw him on the field as well. I don't remember. We are playing that much, and I'm that much desperate that I even forget. How many minutes did he play? 45, second half. No? Chico? Help me. Help me, guys. You know better. Lionel Creative is not watching the videos. Confirmation that he's not watching the video. It's a pity. Because if you would have watched the video, you would certainly know that he has 20 minutes. 20 minutes maximum. 20 minutes maximum in the legs. I'm trying to find when we played against Real. It was the 21st. So Juve Real Madrid was on the 22nd. And Chico entered when? 62nd minute for Thuram. So 30 minutes of Chico. 30 minutes there. 90 minutes against Lazio. So to me, they need to manage him, and probably he doesn't have the 90 minutes, but they want to let him have an impact in the second half. That's my opinion, and not risking him and not putting too much charge on him. Don't forget that we are playing on Saturday already against Cremonese, and then we are playing Sporting midweek on the 4th, and then Derby della Mole Torino before the international break, where he will be called up again. So it's a lot for him, so calma. Yeah, you're right. Daniel Abdelnour, it's been so long since we saw us win. Daniel, we see each other in Miami, right? We see each other in Miami. Cremonese will be so difficult, but already today it's difficult. Guys, what do you think about the game of Udinese? Not because only Juve, but also Udinese. What do you think about that Udinese? Is there someone that watched them a bit playing, how they are doing? You want to know a bit the history of Udinese in this season? They have 12 points. So they start with exactly the same points as Juve. So is it a bad result for Juve? Yes. Is it a good result for Udinese? Yes. But if you're looking at the games of Udinese, the result that they had, you know that they surprised everyone, winning against Inter, but they started with a 1-1 against Verona, then that draw against that win against Inter, sorry, 2-1, another win against Pisa before losing to Milan 3-0, then Coppa Italia where they won 2-1 against Palermo, Sassuolo Udinese they lost 3-1, then a draw against Cagliari, a draw against Cremonese, and then that win 3-2 against Lecce. So it's a team that won 1, 2, 3 games in Serie A as much as Juve. They come with a 2 games loss as much as Juve, and 3 draws. It's exactly the same as Juve, guys. Exactly the same as Juve. So it will be a tough one. Huh? They have in Serie A 1 clean sheet. 1 clean sheet at the moment. All the other games they conceded goals. So it's a team that is conceding, but pay attention because they have good players. I'm thinking about Atta, that Juventus is observing. I'm also speaking about Zanoli, so not Zaniolo, but Zanoli, that starts on the bench with that number 59. Pay attention to him. Then we know the experience of Karlstrom. We know that Solé is not a bad player. Davis, Zaniolo up front, if they have that night, that magical night, they can be really dangerous. So it's a team that, to me, needs a bit of respect. They smell the blood of Juve, and they would love to destroy us today. It's an occasion for them. It's an opportunity for them. So don't go with it will be easy or whatever. JMac97 for 9 months together with us as a member. Ciao Beppe, win, lose or draw today. Grazie Brambilla. Yeah, look, I would love that the players that are there on the field today, they have that little dignity. That little dignity in playing for the shirt, first of all, for the institution, for Juve, for the club, for the history. But also, on top of that, I would love that they are playing a bit for Brambilla, even if maybe they don't even know, whatever. But Brambilla, extremely important for our next gen. Some players, they will know him really well. Like, for example, Kenan Yildiz, that played his first match in the next gen with Brambilla. They need to go for him because Brambilla, when we were in a disaster situation with the next gen about to be relegated, he came in mid-season, coming back, taking back the work that he done the season before, and he brought us to the playoffs. So saving our season, you never know, it could have been really dramatic for the next gen and for the project Juve, because all the contracts are changing from professional to amateurial. It would be really bad. So pay attention to that, my friends. Pay attention to that. Hopefully they will at least honor. We are starting in 5 minutes. I already see the players in the tunnels. Mamma mia, it went really fast. Huh? I already see the players in the tunnels with Cambiaso that is there, Locatelli as well. I see Perin, even if Perin will start on the bench today. I see Pedro Felipe and Mangiapoco. Pedro Felipe is from the next gen. Mangiapoco as well. Mangiapoco that did a really beautiful job in replacing Daffara, that is on loan to Avellino. I see the stadium. I see the chants of the supporters. I mean, the supporters are the one that we need to say bravo, because thick and thin, harsh or easy or whatever, they are always there. Always calling present, that we are playing on a Wednesday, start of nearly autumn. Oh no, we are already in the autumn. And the start of the cold is arriving. Midweek, 6:30 p.m. where a lot of people are working or whatever, they are there. Beautiful result, bad result. The supporters of Juve are always there. Like maybe we can see them here in the chat. 40,557. So we grew with 2 Juventini more. I see Brambilla that I had the opportunity to interview in April 2023. It's fun to see him there. I'm happy to see him. He will have maybe one opportunity to coach a team in Serie A for one game, so hopefully they have the dignity, the honor to give their max, to send him back to the next gen with 100% victory in Serie A. That would be really marvelous. Fun fact, wear the home jersey. No, it's not true. I think that it's a bit a story that is exaggerated, because if we want to go towards all the games that we play at home with our home shirt, we play it a lot. So no, for me it's not a fun fact. It's something that is circulating, and something wrong that is circulating on social media, on the web. No. In the beginning of the season, guys, you know it. We have 3 shirts that we are pushing, that we try to change as many times as we can to show also between the home, the away, and the third. So it looks like that, but no, it's not the first time that we are playing with our home shirt. The first game that comes in mind at home with our home shirt is, for example, the game against Inter. So to me, no, wrong narrative. So can you start, guys, telling me the prediction that you have for the game of today? I told you I see 4 goals. Could be that it's a 2-2. Could be that it's 0-4. That's the negative prediction I have. If I would love to go with a positive prediction, then 3-1, because I see this Juve unfortunately conceding. But 4 goals. 4 goals, what I see today. Now I am waiting for your predictions, where I see a 3-1. I see from Alex 2-1. Cappuccino with a 2-1. 2-0, 3-0. I see a lot of empty seats. So yeah, first of all, we didn't start the game. Secondly, some people will arrive a bit later. 1-1 for Gopi, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 1-2 for Valky. Still in that negative prediction mode. Forza Juve, that's a beautiful prediction. 3-1, 4-0 for Juve. For Footfac, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1. A lot of 2-1s. And let's win this, hopefully, Mauri. 2-1, I meant. Fun facts, he asked which jersey he should wear. Okay, I was wrong. 4-0, 3-1, 1-0. So a lot of wins in today's chat. Hopefully that's what we will do, and hopefully that's good. Ciao Cecilia, grande Cecilia, that is telling us, Beppe, how are you? Well, good. I tell you the truth. I come from a depression moment of the result of Juve. I was extremely depressed that we lost a coach. I tell you the truth, because I hope it's the last time in my history that I see a coach being sacked in the month of October. Hopefully, seriously, it has to stop. It has to stop. It is unacceptable, and I hope that the players feel a bit of shame, because it's because of them also. I hope they understand it really well, that it's also because of them. So it needs to stop as soon as possible with that childish behaviors of players. It needs to stop. Take a bit of responsibility. Take a bit of responsibility, my friends. They made me angry. I'm pissed off with them. So we see the VAR. I cannot read the names, but better like that, because I don't want to know about VAR or whatever. I see the Allianz Stadium. To repeat the lineups of today, I start with the ones of Udinese. The away team, Okoye in the goal, is a good goalkeeper. Goglicice, Cabassale, Solé, 3-man defense, Ezibue, Piotrowski, Karlstrom, Atta, and Camara. Then up front, Zaniolo and Davis. If we are looking at our own team, and speak about Juventus Football Club, the real Bianconeri, we are playing with Di Gregorio into the goal, Kalulu, Gatti, Kelly, and then Cambiaso on the right side, Locatelli, McKennie, Kostic on the left side, Yildiz behind, Vlahovic and Openda. Attenzione, because the game should start in a few minutes. We are really there. Let me already start preparing the chrono. I already prepared, as you can see, the lineups that you can see there on the screen. You have the score here that hopefully will change, and a lot this side and not that much this side. I'm just waiting for the referee. Di Bello. Let's see if he will be bello for Juve today or not, because we didn't speak too much about it, but Vergogna against Lazio, how the referees and the VAR directed the game. Attention, the game will start. And we start. Dai, Forza Juve, Forza Brambilla, Forza Juventus players, Forza everyone, Forza Tifosi, because we start immediately now with immediately a long ball, trying to find Filip Kostic. That surprised a lot of Juventini starting the game today. Let me also say thank you to Navek, 39 months with Forza Brambilla, Forza Juve. We go. With a big performance of Openda that is expecting, and we hope that we can see a beautiful performance of Openda. I agree with you guys. Massimo Brambilla, ex-Youth Academy coach of Atalanta, and then Juve, of course, Juventus Next Gen. Long ball that goes into the box immediately for Okoye, and we go. Costa, Runjaic, good coach for Udinese. I must say that I was impressed how he started also his journey at Udinese, doing extremely well. I believe it was 1 or 2 seasons ago. Pay attention because McKennie immediately touching. We play in the middle with Kenanilis that is trying to dribble his man. Not possible here, has been stopped really fast, but Juventus still in ball possession with Kelly immediately winning his aerial duel. At least we have a beautiful aerial duel one. Kenanilis with Weston McKennie trying the roulette ball. Juve, attenzione, it looks like Juve has the intention to play, which is already a good thing. Kostic. Ping pong. Ball Udinese, if I'm not wrong. No. Ball Juve. Okay. I thought it was ball Udinese. I didn't watch well, apparently. And we go, not a beautiful one. We go without any problem because Lloyd Kelly is there, and that is playing immediately with Di Gregorio back into the goal after Perin not being able to save the goal from Lazio a few days ago. Weston McKennie, one touch. Oh, that plays one touch with open line. Attention, and Kenanili that is waiting for that ball. It will be Kostic. Kostic that is running on that left wing. I have absolutely no problem with Kostic starting, by the way. It was my jolly key player after the injury of Cabal, and finally we can see him also from the start with Federico Gatti to Kelly. Juventus in ball possession. We see already 80% ball possession for the Bianconeri from Torino. Kelly in the middle for Locatelli that opens the game on the right side for Kalulu that is watching. He plays, and he's finding also open. Beautiful. Attention, no! Penalty, Juve. Attenzione, open da Vlahovic, and there is immediately also a yellow card. And penalty for Juve. Don't celebrate too much, my friends, because you know that first, a penalty can be taken back. Secondly, a penalty can also be missed, like we saw Camarda yesterday. There is no offside. Open da, immediately nutmegging. There is apparently a penalty from the number 2 of Udinese, Goglicice. Let me check, because they will check it for sure. No, they don't give any more red and penalty. Penalty has been given. Guys, it's 394 minutes that we don't score. It will be Dusan Vlahovic that will take the responsibility of going on the... apparently they are still checking. I thought it was a done deal and it was confirmed, but apparently they are still checking. You know it, huh? Only Lazio Juve, they just needed 8 seconds to decide it was not a penalty, which was. Check over. Inhale, exhale for Dusan Vlahovic. Attenzione. Attenzione. Vlahovic against Okoye. Moment of tension. He goes, little jump, attenzione. Beautiful! Dusan Vlahovic 1-0. Ale, oh. I forgot how to celebrate. E di gol. 1-0. I don't like these little jumps and these little runs, but I don't care, because it's a goal, perfect penalty, goalkeeper on his left side, the ball on the other side, he waited and he went in the corner. Bravo Dusan Vlahovic, 1-0. But we started well. You can see it immediately also here with the statistics, 85%. Look at Brambilla. He doesn't care that it's only for one game. He wants to do well. Massimo Brambilla. And at least we gave him already the satisfaction to celebrate. You see it here. So it's absolutely Juve that entered well. Now, attenzione. Because we know it. Juventus. It's much more than only 5 games that we need to play. And already also that yellow card for Goglicice. Andiamo ragazzi, because we start, looks like Juventus, they don't want to stop, with also Dusan Vlahovic able to control that ball, and also here a beautiful foul won. Bravo, bravo, bravo ragazzi, dai, dai, dai. Ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh. And what a start, says Czarvik. This time we were the first one to score in the initial moments, after Como scoring at the 4th, after Lazio scoring at the 9th. This time it's Juventus that decided to score with a penalty at the 5th minute of Juventus Udinese. Beautiful one touch also here. Oh la la, what a pattern. Pay attention. I'm thinking that Openda is offside. Let's see. Try to dribble one, twice. Kostic goes on the ball. He missed it. Now Openda, he missed it. He missed it. I thought he was offside. Anyway, we play. With Udinese in ball position, there is also a foul here from Manu Locatelli that says sorry. Dusan Vlahovic that honestly started in a total different way of what we saw and how we saw him entering against or playing against Lazio. Leonardo is saying that Openda is awful. Yeah, that run was not beautiful. Could have done much better. Much better. I knew. I was just waiting who would have been the first one to write it. I see Mihai that is going with Brambilla in the Landucci effect for people that remember Roma Juve 3-4. Ezibue. It's a player that I like, Ezibue. I said I saw 4 goals, or a 2-2 or a 0-4. We start with a 1-0. It will not be a 0-4. And here it's good. The 2-2 is still open, guys, because unfortunately, there are 83 minutes to play. Usually I say luckily, because I like when Juve is playing. I want to see Juve playing as long as possible. Now I'm a bit always in that fear moment, and it's always scary. Some people are telling me that we are playing a 4-4-2. We will go towards the heat maps a bit later. Pay attention, because the cross is arriving into the box, deflected by Federico Gatti, and we play Ciao Juventini. At least we started with that momentum, with Juventus totally in possession, but pay attention, because now, as we speak, it is Udinese that is pushing. If you didn't yet, please, guys, if you want to, you know what to do. It is a maximum of like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, because we will have a lot of fun entering that Luciano Spalletti era that is starting tomorrow in the morning. So I'm waiting for the announcement, or tonight when we are doing the post game, or tomorrow morning. Attenzione, because we already scored with Dusan Vlahovic is pressing Okoye. Attenzione, because Dusan is pressing. Oh, there is another penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty according to me. Let's see if they will give it or not. To me, I would love to see it closer. I would love to see it closer. There is a throw in. Wait before giving the ball. Wait. I want to watching again the replay. They are showing me a replay of a foul of McKennie. But I would love to see something else first. Damn it, I didn't see it. Guys, I didn't see the replay because I was watching something else. It's not? Okay. Oh, grande Locatelli. There is absolutely no foul. So we go with Vlahovic. That is with a beautiful pass to Openda next to the goal. Die. Openda is getting closer to it. Die. Do I have a bit of money here? Here. 50 cents on the goal of Openda today. I send them to Torino. I will bring them back next week because I go to Torino. 50 cents on the goal of Openda today. What a beautiful pressing Juve. But pay attention, because we are not safe, guys. Attention, a long ball. I see, of course, that we are playing a lot on our left side of the field. Pay attention. Grande Gatti, that was alert here. But he's putting that ball in throw-in. We are playing a lot on that left side. I see a 3-man defense, clearly. Clearly, a 3-man defense. Grande Kostic is playing for Yildiz, McKennie, one touch. Ah, that one touch should have been better. Should have been better. Dai, put a bit of strength. Dusan. Third goal in Serie A for Dusan Vlahovic. Third goal of Dusan Vlahovic in Serie A. And here we have the €2.50 from Hessen. They sing Beppe, €2.50. Glad to see you happy. Grande. For Openda if he scores. For Openda if he scores. I promise you that if he scores today, I take these 50 cents and I bring them to Openda if he scores today. In Torino next week. At the moment, Filip Kostic, 16 balls touched. Lloyd Kelly, 15. With Manuel Locatelli, 10. Dai. Kostic. And here we go with the one-touch Yildiz. Yildiz tries everything in one touch. I think it's one of the things that they ask. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. That is not because we are playing and we are going up. Dusan is controlling that ball. Bravo, Dusan. Bravo, Dusan. He will go with a cross. Ooh. Saju. They are asking for a corner kick. Let's see what Kenan will say. I don't think that it will be a corner kick. No corner kick. Juventus with a 1-0. Juventus is trying. People that are watching for Norway, if you want to tell me, guys, you can. Here we have already one from Norway. Bater. Mr. Bater. And we go. It's the fifth goal in all competition from Dusan. No, the information I had was he would not attend the game today. He was at the funeral this morning, ex-colleague of Empoli, and he was not there. That's the choice that has been taken. Attention, because Openda is running. He sees the spaces. Guys, also, this is the ideal game for Openda to score. This is the ideal game for Openda to score. For what reason? Because now, with that 1-0, Udinese will be obliged to open themselves and to try to come back on that score, so leaving some spaces. People from Sweden, from Varsavia, I see people are writing that Yildiz needs to step up. Throw in Udinese. Pay attention, guys, because after a promising, beautiful start, now we see also here that they are coming back with possession. They are starting to win the duels. Long ball. Long ball into their box. Attention, because they are winning that duel with Davis. That ball stays in possession of the number 19. Pay attention. Grande here. Locatelli first. And then Kalulu. And we play with Yildiz. There is a foul on Yildiz. There is a double foul on Yildiz. He whistled. Bravo Di Bello. Bravo Di Bello. I'm not asking to be favored. I want just justice. Let's say it like that. What do you want more from Kenan Yildiz? Look, he was not losing the ball. Mamma mia, what a player. Che giocatore, what a player. What a player. Lloyd Kelly. Yeah, a lot of vertical passes. Kostic. Pippo Kostic to Kelly. Oh, beautiful, mamma mia. Locatelli. And Yildiz. That is a bit more central as well, to receive that ball. Kalulu and then Weston McKennie. Chest control. Oh, we play. C'est beau, c'est du football. But also here, really fast and aggressive to take back that ball. Dusan Vlahovic with Yildiz. Look at that. Look at that run. Ooh, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. McKennie. He's offside. Pay attention. It's a 2-0. I knew. But Brambilla ball! Brambilla ball! Mamma mia. Yeah, it was offside, guys. I didn't celebrate because I knew. Mamma mia. Brambilla ball. There was an offside, guys. Even me, Beppe, I was more onside than McKennie was. I didn't celebrate. I know, guys. I will not fake celebrate if I know it's offside. Mamma mia, but what do you ask more from? I don't understand. People are saying he needs to step up. Look at the performance of Yildiz. Look, he's everywhere. Kalulu. Ah. Rad. Attenzione, cross. Yeah, pay attention to the number 19. He's good. Oof, I told you I like Ezibue. I don't know why he's never talked about. Zaniolo. Ball deflected. The first corner kick will be for Udinese. FIFA is going with a prediction 3-1 for Juve. Attenzione. Zaniolo into the box. That ball stays there. It's dangerous. It's an opportunity with the number 11. Oof. Guys, so why is Ezibue never talked about? He's a good player. I like Ezibue. Pay attention, Juve, because it's not magically that all the problems are solved. Ciao, Salvatore. Long ball. Vertical. That control of Dusan. Mamma mia, what did he eat today? Beautiful controller. The moment where you see Dusan Vlahovic taking the penalty. The moment, mamma mia, but Yildiz. Oh, grand. Ah! Tough. Now the game starts to be a bit more dirty. Ciao, Pasqualino. Yeah, we need to score that second goal. Because now I start to see a bit too much of Udinese. It's not a coincidence that they took the ball possession now. So please don't stop because you started well. 20 minutes into the game. Dai. You see it, huh? We dropped in our success in our duels. Foul committed by Locatelli. Dai, Juve. Dai. You can do it. My thoughts. We started well, but now looks like it's a Juve with a 5 minutes autonomy. Nah, 10. 10. Long ball. Ah, bravo. But Kelly with is the only one that is able to take the ball with a header. Attenzione, because McKennie will be booked. No foul from McKennie. Attenzione, because we play. They are opening with Davis. Davis against Kelly. He's opening for Ezibue. Cross. Yeah, all the time in the world for the cross. Cambiaso pushing that ball far, far, far away. Oh, you know that he was offside, clearly offside, but you know that he was less offside than what I thought. In certain ways, it looked like even a four-man defense with Kostic on the left, Kalulu on the right, with Gatti and Kelly at the center. Yeah. Sometimes it looks even more four-man defense than three-man defense. What I'm starting to see here. It's a 4-4-2. Zaniolo. That ball stays in. Bravo Kostic to save it from a second corner kick. Juve. Now it starts to be dead caca football. Bravo Kostic! Kostic again, bravo. Look at that pass. Dai, a bit more aggressive, Dusan. Ooh, what a beautiful turn. He's offside, huh? So he keeps on his feet. Attenzione, because Dusan is running. Dusan is running. He has multiple options. What will he do? Probably the wrong choice. Wrong choice from Dusan. Kostic was there, huh? He went between the lines. There is a foul, but no, it's not even a foul. It's a player that is protesting there. We were impressing. Yeah, or a 4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2. I don't know what it is. Penalty was clear. Watching the penalty back. Fantastic execution from Dusan Vlahovic. Last penalty that he scored, and that he took actually, was against Wydad Casablanca. Low right, so on the other side of the goal. The one before he missed against Empoli, remember. And then he scored the other ones against Venezia away, Lille at home, and Cagliari away. So in the last 5 penalties before this one, he missed only one against Empoli. He's in a beautiful streak of wins from penalties. Bravo, Dusan. Attention, because we go in counter-attack with Cananielli that is opening perfectly for Dusan Vlahovic, that is extremely involved in today's game. Dusan Vlahovic, but he's still there, he's still there. Don't tell him, but why are we going back? Why are we going back? Grande Kelly, by the way. Why are we going back? Kalulu. I don't understand why we went back. Why did we go back? Kelly. Kostic. Kelly is good, guys. You doubted me about Kelly, huh? You doubted me, huh? Cambiaso. on that right side. Look at that. Oh, the idea was not bad. The idea was not bad. Cutting in totally. I don't know why you doubted me about Kelly. Needed it. After so many hours of lives. Gift of my son. Pour toi. It helps. I needed it. Also because I didn't eat anything for the entire day. Dai. Dai, because it's a moment of the game where it's not that extremely. Como is winning against Verona. Roma, Parma 0-0. For Como, for the people that do want to know. Goal scored by Duvakis. Anastasios Duvakis. 1-1. Verona scored. I don't know why I'm excited. I don't know why I'm excited. Sorry, guys. I have absolutely no idea why I'm excited. And we play. Now, because we lost 2-0 against Como, guys. Also observe Ata because he's in the list of Comolia to watch and to observe. Kelly, 32 balls touched. At the moment, the players with by far the most balls touched. Second, Kostic, 28. And we play beautiful deflection with the chest. Attention because it's Kenan Yildiz. Yildiz is going alone. Attention, Yildiz is stopping. He will go with his left. Oh, he tried to find Dusan Vlahovic, but it's not over. Because we have Kostic, Pippo Kostic that will go with a cross. And the usual one. The usual Kostic, Pippo Kostic against the man. Dai, Pippo. I was your supporter. By the way, I watched the game together with your son. Real Madrid, Juve, with your son. And with your wife. So, Kostic with Yildiz. Grande Pippo! Grande Pippo! Pippo Kostic. Bravo, Pippo. You see? My man, I told you. Not that it's my favorite player, but it's a player that I believe in. That I believe in this season. I don't know why. Tell me that I'm crazy. Tell me that I'm fool. Kostic, Dusan today, the Serbian connection under Brambilla. Send them to the next gen. Attention, Yildiz with a corner kick. Playing short with Cambiaso. Cambiaso again for Yildiz. Yildiz that will go. Attention, a ball deflected, another corner kick. And Juventus is taking the lead in the corner kicks. 2 corner kicks Juve after 29 minutes. 1 for Como. Attention, a corner kick into the box this time. Easy for Okoye with a punch, but it's Juventus that is fighting to recuperate that ball with Zaniolo that is winning a foul. Correct. Pressing. Some stats of the game of today. 50-50 in ball possession. Still losing our duels. In terms of attempts, you still give the opportunity to Udinese to go with some attempts with 2-0 on target. So it's a game that is, in statistics, more balanced than what we see on the field. Because I see a Juve that looks better on the field than Udinese. Not perfect, huh? Not perfect. Dai, let Openda or Yildiz score, so at least attenzione, what a deflection from Dusan Vlahovic, and it's Openda. Dai Lois, allez, fais-le pour moi, fais-le pour nous. Dai Lois Openda, that is opening for Kostic. Pippo Kostic, pause, Kostic against the man. But he will have another attempt, this time with his hands. He's playing fast, and this is something that we learned with Igor Tudor. Yildiz in the middle for Locatelli is going back to the Turkish number 10, and they play. Attenzione, c'est du beau football! Ooh la la! Openda into the box, and he's giving it with a cross, and we will win our third corner kick. Oh, dai. It will not be Yildiz, but it will be Kostic this time with a corner kick. And we go with Pippo Kostic into the box. A long one, header over the goal. For the post-game, depending how the game will go, can you please remind me that I need to tell you something about why I am pissed off of the 33 minutes that we are watching now, and maybe it will be even for the 90 minutes that we will watch. Can you please remind me in the post-game why I was pissed off? I am extremely pissed off for something, but I will tell you later. I don't want to start with negativity now. I'm extremely pissed off. Don't tell me now, because I see the kids in the chat. With, Brambilla, did he already coach in Serie A? Oh, Brambilla ball. Oh, he's strong, he's great, he's fantastic. One training session, huh? This is not on the coach. This is because these lazy asses, they wanted another coach out. That's the reality. I couldn't prove it. I can't prove it, but I know it. You know the meme, huh? Attenzione, McKennie is opening on the second post. Open that control with a header. Attenzione, Yildiz! Ball deflected. The ball stays there for Lois. Lois. There is nobody. The fans are not singing because the curva is in protest, guys. Kostic. Kalulu. Locatelli. And here we go. Weston McKennie. Open da. Dai Lois. I'm your biggest supporter today with a beautiful shot. Oh, bravo, Luis. Okoye deflected it with a punch, putting it in throw-in. Bravo, Luis. No, I tell you, I'm pissed off with these guys. Guys, I am pissed off with these guys. You cannot. Because what does that mean? What does that mean? Spalletti will start. They will start playing well. After 2-3 games, they will be pissed off. They don't like because he said something wrong in the locker room, or they didn't like that they were yelled at, and it's over. We don't play. and they stick together, and then we do disaster performances. Look at Dusan Vlahovic. Today he's running like his life is depending on it. Look at Locatelli, look at Cambiaso, look at the only one that I want to take out of the situation, probably Kostic, because Kostic never saw the field. But dai, ragazzi, is that a joke? With one training session, there is no fatigue anymore. Today we are running. There is no fatigue. There is nothing today. Die. I didn't want to speak about it during the game, but die. This is you cannot excuse that. Sorry, guys. You cannot. It makes me extremely angry. I'm not saying that we would win the Scudetto or whatever, but performance against Lazio, against Como, how we entered. Preston, you need to watch the videos and then you will know where Zegrova is. Put the notification ring on. It's true or not true, guys? I'm happy, of course, that we are winning 1-0. Hope that we will win 2, 3, 4, 5, 10-0. I don't care. It's good. No, I care. Of course I care. I want and I will wish the best. And I hope that these players will, again, enter my heart. But, ragazzi, with all the respect... By the way, there is a change. And Davis out. Injured. Muscular injury. The first change of Udinese with... Supporters of you are starting to warming up because they are pissed off that the number 18 took so long before entering the field. Adam Buxa. No, you cannot. Because we could have avoided at least some moments of being extremely ashamed. Attention, because that ball goes to Kostic. Attenzione! Oh! Vlahovic deflected it. Did he take it out of the goal? Oh, I don't know. I know that Dusan deflected it, but I don't know if he actually took it out or he readdressed it because Okoye at the end saved it. Okoye super save, huh? One or the other, Okoye super save. I need to check a bit closer because it went that fast. Could have been that 2-0, but Kostic, attenzione. Kostic, we see the Europa League Kostic version. Digre. First time that I'm mentioning his name today. Open, beautiful pass here. Eyes offside. Dusan is offside. Solved by Okoye. Okoye, top goalkeeper. Huh? They speak always about Suzuki. To me, Okoye is much better. Looks like we played, though, so I don't know. Mamma mia, Yildiz with that pass to Openda in the back for Cambiaso. It's Locatelli in the hands of Okoye. There was an offside, but has not been whistled. We continue like that. You know that they always go back to the... To me, there was an offside. They shouldn't. There was not even an offside. There was no offside with that perspective, with that point of view. And then it's again a miss of Dusan Vlahovic. There was no offside. People are telling me here in the ear, in the microphones here, that Sule scored for Roma. Roma is winning 1-0 apparently against Parma. Mattia Sule at the 39th minute. Scores, as you can see here. And we go. Dai Juve. Asking also all the Juventini to put a maximum like with a beautiful start of Juve. Then but we see some things and that makes me even more angry. Every time that Juventus is doing something beautiful, I'm pissed off. Look at the performance of Dusan Vlahovic today. 5-star, Caviar. Can we sign him? Where is he playing, this guy? Kenan prefers to go alone. He saw Openda. Openda is controlling that ball, keeping that ball. Dai Luis. Bravo Luis. Kostic. He's getting in form, Luis. At the moment, it's more Lois Clark than Superman. I need to see that Superman. Bravo Luis. Dai. And here we go with Locatelli. Locatelli that is carrying that ball. Opening for Dusan Vlahovic. You cannot miss from there. He missed it. Of course he missed it. But putain! But why? Why? They are doing that from the morning to the evening. They are doing that from the morning to the evening. Shots, 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 shots. Since they are 5 years old. But exactly, Agon. All the time, all the space of the world. Bravo, Kostic. Top today. Top. If he dressed a bit more accurate with his crosses. Kostic is now number 1 with the balls touched, 43. Locatelli, 40, with a pass accuracy of 95%. Dusan Vlahovic, extremely involved. 5th player for balls touched, Dusan Vlahovic, 24. Did you see? Weston McKennie, nobody will talk about Weston McKennie. It's actually only 17 touches for Weston McKennie. Only 17 touches for Weston McKennie, but he's the one from Juve that is running the most. So he's actually doing the shadow work, the work of the ball, that first pressing, filling in the space that someone is taking. So the work of McKennie is extremely precious. I agree with Lionel and with all the people. We need that second goal because 1-0 is absolutely not enough. We could have scored more. Hopefully we will not regret it later. They cancelled it? Thank you. Bravo, Nico. It could have been a goal, huh? I think it was goal if Dusan didn't touch it. Did it enter the goal, guys, from the replay? The shot from Kostic, did it enter the goal or not? Chris, I just said it, that they make me pissed off. The players. That's on the players, huh? Bravo, mamma mia, but Gatti is doing it again. What a disaster. But every single time. Attenzione, 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 attenzione. Luckily he's saving, but it's not over. With the shot on target, Zaniolo. Goal, e voila. E voila. And it's every single time it's Gatti that is passing that ball vertically. Every single cazzo di time. Every time. Every single time. Every time. Every time. Every single time. It's like he put Adzic in difficulty against Atalanta. Every single time. Every single time. Bravo, bravo, bravo. And then you're telling me legend, futuro, capitano, every single time. Look at the pass that he's giving, putting us in difficulty. First, Ale, die. Die. Yeah, you see, Zaniolo, you can say whatever you want, but it's a player you can play with 2 feet. Of course, it's the first shot on target. Of course, this is typically Juve. They piss me off. Yellow card for Pietrowski. Ma c'est pas possible. Ma how is it possible to be so bad? 46 minutes. And they go. And they go. And they go. And they score. Ma c'est pas normal. Thank you, Nirai. Evening, Beppe. I forgot to thank you for the gifted membership. It's a pleasure. I am enjoying dinner. Let's see how long it lasts. Well, not that much. I want to take them here and put them against the wall. Look at how we are throwing away points, victories, games. How are we throwing them away? How are we throwing them away? Of course you deserve to be whistled. Of course, for 2 reasons you deserve to be whistled. For 2 reasons you deserve to be whistled. The first one, because a lot of things that we saw today, you were not putting it on the field in the previous 11 games of the season. Yes, 11 games of the season. Why, I mean, you played a bit against Parma in the first game. Right? You okay? You gave it in a few minutes against Inter, against Dortmund. Okay? Okay. Except of that, we never saw it because you consciously decided that you didn't want to do the extra mile. Today, you are doing it, but you are not strong enough mentally to close that game on a 2-0 first, and then stupid mistakes again in the back, again in the back, again in the back, again in the back. Take that ball and put it away. What are we speaking about? What are we doing? Then you want me to stay calm. Then you want me to be okay, to not be angry. Of course I'm angry. Lucky. They were lucky. Yeah, they're lucky. Everyone is lucky. If you don't score here, guys, if you don't score here your second goal, then it's because of yourself. Take it, eat it. We score, you know how we scored today? On penalty, yeah? We score on penalty because in 45 minutes, the guys we are talking about were not able to take that ball and put it in the net. That it's on a set piece, from a corner kick, from a free kick, from a cross, from an open play, from something. No, they are not. They are not able to. Then the other one is shooting is, mamma mia, what a disaster. No, today is on protest. I don't put the shirt on. Today's in protest. I don't put the shirt on. No, McKennie is actually doing a good game. He's one of the ones, thanks to him, that in certain moments we were doing well. But we don't score because we had to score from a penalty. Because if it was not a penalty, we didn't score. Penalties are important. If they give us the penalty against Lazio, probably we would have spoken still about the two-door here with players that would not have a run today. Today they run. McKennie is doing a big work behind Gatti and Kelly. But look again about Kelly, because I saw the message from this, from Mikel, from you guys. You take a man and you go and you wait for it. Looks like you are waiting. You are praying that he's doing a mistake or that it is in the neighborhood so that you can point out the finger. Oh, ragazzi, if you're looking at the 45 minutes, Kelly is doing a fantastic, beautiful save at the 25th minute, if I'm not wrong. He's playing a good game. He's doing one mistake, and the goal is on him, together with Gatti. More Gatti even, because he's a disaster player. That's the reality. And no, you're putting here. We were waiting for it. Attenzione, Kelly. Ma dai, speak about the 45 minutes then. Speak about the 45 minutes. Speak about the 45 minutes then. And the rest. And the rest. No, because if we want to criticize this, of course, he's there. He should not have been there. Of course, it's a mistake on him. The goal that we can see. But guys, we're speaking about 45 minutes, not one thing. Looks like some people are just waiting. They have the agenda. Aye, the petit agenda. And who do I don't like? Kelly, because I said it. And I will never change my opinion. Who is another people? Who is my player that I hate? Locatelli. Let's write Locatelli. Let's see now. And I will wait and I will observe whatever he's doing bad. And I will come back on that. Dai, ragazzi, dai. It's not correct. It is not correct. Then if you tell me, mistake of Kelly as well, and we concede that goal because of Kelly, and we are 1-1 because of a mistake of Kelly, I tell you, you're right, because you're right. And if you tell me it's a disaster, no, because he's a worst player, he's not a defender, and the other 44 minutes then. And the other 44 minutes. Anyway, let's not speak about Kelly. Everyone wants to say whatever they want. What I want to speak about is, one, shame on these players. Because what I saw today, what they try to do, because it's not a winning team. It is not a team that can win the Scudetto, because we are far from one. But secondly, what they try to do, the runs, that extra mile, that energy, that boost that they were putting, I didn't see them doing it. They were tired. They were there. They were on the ground. They were not able to run. Today they are doing it. Why? Tell me. You rested. When did you rest? Not because we played against Lazio. It's true that we didn't play against Lazio because I didn't see them running. But it was like 3 days ago. So where did you find the time to rest? Because no, between Verona and the other game, we had exactly the same time of a moment of rest. Huh? No? So why couldn't we see a Dusan Vlahovic that was today trying to control the ball? Doing that extra run? I don't understand it. So what are you doing? You're telling me, because I had suspicions, but I couldn't see it. You're telling me that you didn't like the coach, so you didn't want to play for him. This is what you're telling me. But then guys, we are speaking about something extremely bad. Because Spalletti will come, but it could have been Guardiola, Klopp, Lippi, Ferguson. They go, and from the moment that they hear something that they don't like, they stop playing. They stop doing the extra. That's what we are speaking about. You think it's normal. Then there is no future. Huh? Then we can be here, the tifosi, in saying, but we prefer this coach, we don't like this coach, and we start with #out. And how many times did I tell you, and I repeated you, it's the coach, but not only the coach. Never blame only the coach, that it is Allegri, or Thiago Motta, or Tudor, or Sarri, or Pirlo. Sometimes they have bigger responsibilities, they have less experience, they are bigger responsible for mistakes that they are doing, and we all agree on that. I agree on that. But don't avoid speaking about player, because if I'm not wrong, I heard millions of times, and Steve Slick knows really well about it, that Dusan Vlahovic would have become a phenomenon after Allegri. I'm still waiting, I'm still waiting. So he plays only when he likes the coach, or what? But no? No? But today there is no coach to blame, And that's the first part where I'm angry, and I will repeat it in post-game. The second thing that I'm extremely angry about is the fact that we are poorly. Chicken here. Chicken here. Because we are stupid. How is it possible at the 46 minutes that you are not awake? Villarreal, you forget about Renato Vega. He was your teammate. And you don't know that he will come, and you don't know that you need to man mark. Como? We sleep. Kalulu is sleeping because the other one is coming from the back. Chipote, here, we don't know what to do. Nobody's taking the responsibility to take that ball away. And then you see it clearly. How on earth is it possible that here you give all that time in the world to Udinese? Because that's what we saw, That's what we saw. Zaniolo, he didn't score since 2019. He has all the time in the world. Look at the velocity of execution. Ball to the right. Boom. Ball on the right. That one touch. Is assisting himself. I would put assist Zaniolo, goal Zaniolo, all of that in a micro space. We have, at a certain moment, nobody around our number 9. Nobody around. He has all the time in the world. He's there. He can do whatever he wants. He can go with the ball carrying. He can go on the right. He can go on the left. He can go in the back. He can take the ball, put it here, and doing like he has a baby. I don't know what he wants to do. He can do whatever he wants. What he does, he takes a shot without being man marked. That goes with his right foot. That is as weak. Last time he was faking an injury. Like when I was at school and I wanted to go home. I didn't want to work because I didn't prepare enough. I was not good enough for a test. I was faking injuries. I was faking that I was sick. I feel bad. Calm. I will go home. He was doing the same because he missed it with his right foot. He faked an injury. The last time that I saw something like that, it was in 1992. I was 12 years old. I was in my first big school. I was scared. He was faking. He was on the ground. Dai ragazzi, what we are speaking about. You tell me that he was injured. He was not injured. They pissed me off today. For all these reasons. And then the most important thing. Look at the result. No excuse for them. I will be harsh on them. It would be easy for me taking the agenda. Like a lot of people are doing when they target a player and saying from now on, attenzione. I said I didn't like Spalletti. It's already 5 years that I'm looking at Spalletti. Every time that he's doing something bad, I'm criticizing. It's public. I didn't delete the tweet. Now it's easy. I will go. The first bad move, the first thing that he will say in press conference. But I said, no, ragazzi, I will not judge Spalletti. That time is over to judge the coach. I'm the best friend of Spalletti now. I will defend him. I will criticize. Be aware that we play 3-5-2, 4-3-3, 5-3-3. We play with vertical, horizontal. We play with the hands. We don't play. I don't care. To me, the last one that is there to be criticized is the next coach. He will be there immaculate for me. Even if we lose every single game 5-0, I don't care. It's on them. Take responsibility. Put the Juve shirt on. Mama. And understand what it is. It's a privilege. It's an honor. Biggest fan of Spalletti now. Juventus KY10. You are a clone, Bebe. I love this attitude, but not loving the score. I don't understand that comment. So take a direction, my friend. Decide what you want to do with your life. Am I a clown? Which attitude do you love? The players? Mine? Not mine? You're not loving the score? I don't know. Take a road in your life and decide what you want to do, and then you communicate with me. They play with fear. I don't care you play with fear. You're at Juve. You are at Juve. But don't you think that it's a problem? Don't you realize that this is a problem that improved a lot versus Tudor? Tudor was there on Monday morning. We play on Wednesday at 6:30. There is one training session, and you see the difference? You think it's not a problem? This is the problem for me. And now I will come back in 2 minutes because I see already that they are there ready to start the game. So give me 1 minute, I come back. I'm back. I will put the chrono starting on when we are hitting the 10 second, and the 10 second is now with Openda that is going flying towards the goal. There was a big fall. No, apparently because he touched the ball. Attenzione, because Openda is still on the ball. We open with Cambiaso. Cross, attenzione, second post. Control from Yildiz. Attenzione. Ooh, that was about to be the second penalty. I don't know if he's touching the ball. Apparently, yes. I know that some people didn't agree with me. Some people agreed with me. That's not the important thing. They pissed me off and they better come back better than how they played in the first half. In other channel, if you have different opinions and said they are wrong about Loka, you are banned. What is it? I have no idea who you are speaking about. Here you know that I disagree with you or I agree with you. As long as we are respectful, that's always important. You can say whatever you want. As long as you're respectful. If you start saying shit, then I don't like, because the respect comes before everything, because we are speaking about human being with their own problems, with their own families and whatever. It's a game that we are speaking about. But opinion, you can say whatever you want. If you don't like Locatelli, who am I? Attention, because we received a few messages in the meanwhile that because I was so heated that I didn't read. Chris Perotta, whoever on this team I root for, in your feelings. Grande Chris, thank you, my friend. Sam, grande Beppe, Kostic is good. I blame Tudor for not playing him. The shape is holding well. That is an improvement. Gatti bad, we keep playing back. The team is still not dominant, poor finishing. Thank you, Sam, for your comment. I hope you're still there, Sam. And then we have a comment from our friend Marco, and then we come back to the game. Well said, Beppe. Thank you, my friend. The players are also accountable. Yeah. Evidence is right in front of us. Yildiz, Adic deserve better mentors. Loca as capitano, attention, because it's Udinese that is opening. Luckily, that ball is too far. Loca as capitano did not set the right attitude for this team period. I agree with everything that you said, Marco. So I hope that Sam and Marco and Chris Perotta were able to see that I read their comments. Free kick. Zaniolo on the ball. We started with exactly the same men at Juve. Pay attention, because that can be a dangerous one. Long ball to Sole. They go into the box on the far post. Header. Deflection from Di Gregorio. Second corner kick of Udinese. He was ready, Digre, this time. That was really dangerous. I knew it. We are not winning an aerial duel. Kalulu is one that he cannot jump. Kalulu is one that cannot jump. Kalulu is a player that cannot jump. How is it possible? We said it before he arrived. We said biggest weakness, headers. This team cannot win an aerial duel. Look at that. Luckily, Di Gregorio was there. Pay attention to the corner kick. Badly won, but it's a dangerous one. Luckily, they miss. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, they scare me. Kalulu. But we are doing dangerous things here. Locatelli. Oh, he saw it. Oh, that's the idea. Here you need to do a much better pass. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the Udinese colors. I'm sorry, guys. No, but I said today I'm in protest. I don't want to put the Juve shirt on. And my hair is unwatchable. Kostic, Lloyd, Kelly. Kostic again. There is a foul on Kostic. No, according to the referee. So they play Udinese with Karlstrom. Ezibue that is opening. Attenzione. But we are suffering there in these 5 first minutes. Cross, deflection, third corner kick for Udinese. It's Juve that is suffering. Can you imagine? And they go with that corner kick. Attenzione, what a shot. Dusan was there. There is a foul here. Ball Juve. Yeah, it's bad, huh? It's bad. Up and down. Yeah, but up and down, guys. I think that I will ask him 50 cents instead of me giving him 50 cents. That's the heat map where we are touching the ball. McKennie, a long one into the box. Ball stays there. Bravo Yildiz, it's a superior player. He is a superior player. McKennie opening attention because that ball is on side. Don't miss it. Across, attention, open, die, tried with the back heel. It's a corner kick for Juve. Tried with the back heel. Would have been a world D for his first goal with Juve. Die, Luis. Believe in yourself. Don't give up. Die, Luis. It was Solé that was there. We played fast. That corner kick. Ball stays there. We have another opportunity. Kostic with a cross. This time it's a beautiful one. So that ball stays there into the box with Dusan. Mom. I don't know how we missed it. You see Ferrero pissed off. President Ferrero pissed off. For once, the cameras caught the moment where he shows passion. That corner kick goes into the box. Die. Control that ball, Cambiaso. Here, Locatelli, what a shot! Locatelli. I tried to find Yildiz. He lost. Oh, bravo control from Yildiz. And he's opening on the left. Gattone. Kalulu, last man. Again, to Gatti. Dai, Federico. Don't put it vertically, yeah? Okay. It's not his job. That's not his job to pass the ball vertically. He plays with Cambiaso. Okay. Cambiaso. But we have no idea. We are static. Kalulu. Vlahovic, really unusual position there. Totally on the right side. So Juventus is trying to win some meters. A bit more to enter totally in the half of Udinese. But we have no idea. So we circulate the ball again. Quite sterile ball possession. Now it's Kalulu that needs to be a bit faster now because Cambiaso was there. We stop and now the ball goes to Cambiaso. One touch, beautiful with Weston McKennie and Kalulu again. Westone, die, Texas boy that will go with his left foot. Beautiful cross on the second post in the arms of Okoye. Dai. Try to find Cambiaso on the right, didn't work out. And here we go with Yildiz. Yildiz, oh, fantastic pass. Why did he cut in? Okay, it's not over. Kostic against the man. He needs to improve these crosses. How is it possible that he's always going on a player? How on earth is it possible? Die, people! He's winning his duel. Delirium from Canada. Thank you, my friend. Ciao Juventini, our midfielders can't shoot from the distance, and their goal contribution has been too low in the past few seasons. Of course, that's why we are also looking for midfielders on the transfer market. I totally agree. 2 players will enter for Udinese. 2 players will enter for Udinese. The 15 is what I saw. Bayo will enter with Zaniolo and Piotrowski out, with Bayo and Vlahovic in. Strange decision. Zaniolo was doing a good game. No changes yet for Brambilla, but I agree with Delirium Montreal. And we go with a cross from Kostic into the box. That ball stays there. Ball deflected and then in the hands of Okoye. Gatti was not really awake to take that ball and put his foot. The ball was far. The ball was far. What a goalkeeper. I really like Okoye. Okoye and Ezibue are 2 players I really like. Cambiaso. Kelly. They make me nervous. They make me nervous. Gatti. Pay attention, Cambiaso, you're offside. You need to have your eyes open. McKennie. We are back with that sterile possession again. We were much more vertical in that first half. We are back with sterile horizontal passes. Cambiaso. Okay, we don't know. That's a beautiful opening for Kelly. Dai Kelly. Control with his left. Tries to open immediately for Kostic. Kostic that is trying to enter also. Cutting in. And it's Kelly. Kelly is alone, isolated. So we cannot find between the lines Yildiz. Kalulu. Cambiaso again, and we start from scratch. What a beautiful pass here for Luis Openda. He forgets the ball. He's back on the ball. Dai, opening for Kalulu that is faster on Karlstrom. Dai. Gatti again. Kalulu. Die. Accelerate. I need to see ideas. I need to see football. Openda today, guys. I will take back the 50 cents. Can I be unpopular in that position? Yildiz has difficulties. I'm unpopular. I know that everyone wants to see him as a number 10 between the lines. He's much more comfortable when he's starting from the left. Then he can also play there, but to me... Dai, here. Bravo, Yildiz. Bravo, McKennie. Dai, Openda. Don't miss that one. Dai, Luis, that control was not great. And shot on target from Luis Openda. Dai, wake up. He's missing that first attempt. That was horrible. And then that second one is much better. But cross, attention. There is nobody that is entering, cutting in, closing that cross, going and wanting to eat that ball. Dai, Luis. Look, that second shot is beautiful. But that first one, how can he miss that? Yeah, but show me also the first replay, not only the second one. That second one was quite okay. Why is he struggling to have confidence? Why is he struggling? He looks like he's scared. Why are you scared about? What are you scared about? Kelly. Bravo, Kelly. The only one that is taking it with a header. Eh? Bravo, McKennie. Mamma mia, what a beautiful tackle here from Locatelli. And we go with Yildiz. Yildiz in his natural position, a bit more on the left. He's trying to get in. That's what he's doing the best. Oh, what a miss. That ball is absolutely no offside. We were a bit lucky. Oh, man, no. He misses control, Yildiz here. Ah, yeah. And then Locatelli with a big foul. That should have deserved a yellow card, honestly. That should have been a yellow. First tackle is perfect. The second one is a disaster. Yeah. That could have been a red as well. Risking a red, not a red. But. Will we score a goal? Guys, that's the question. Will we score a goal? It's raining in Torino. Yeah, it's raining. For the people that were asking. Locatelli. Kostic, beautiful pass here. Die. It's a 4 against 4. Don't miss it. Dusan, that is as a right winger. He goes, Mamma mia, Dusan! Oh, that was beautiful from Dusan. That was super beautiful from Dusan. He fooled everyone. Honestly, that's really beautiful. Look, he fooled everyone. Okoye couldn't arrive there. Unfortunately, it's wide. The idea, the execution, the power, everything was great except of the accuracy. Roma scored. 1-0 Roma. They go at 21. At the moment, plus 8 on Juve. McKennie, one of the best one in that second half. I told you, first half to me, it was a good, solid performance from McKennie. Shadow work, but now he starts to be a protagonist. Tell me what you think about Weston McKennie performance. What a pass here. Kostic. Yildiz. Bravo, Yildiz. Locatelli, don't miss it. Opened up. Fantastic pass. Oh, we try to play across. It's in the box. Weston McKennie, bravo. That shot from Kalulu. And Okoye is doing prime Buffon. I knew it, huh? Yeah, but I know that it's a fantastic goalkeeper. I don't know why people are speaking about Suzuki. This guy, I want him at Juve. Mamma mia, what a goalkeeper. Ball into the box, first post. And we try again with Cambiato. We'll have another chance for a cross on the second post. Attention. And it's Sagatti! And it's Sagatti. Meow. And it's Sagatti. Look at that. Cambiaso, control with his left, opening on the second post. He goes with a header, boom, boom. This time, Okoye couldn't do anything about it because the header was powerful and accurate. They're really difficult. After his bicycle kick, you remember the last time that he scored? You remember the last time that he scored? What was the result? 2-2. You know what the result is at the moment? There is a foul on Openda. What was the score of the bicycle kick of Gatti? Shun cats were scared. No, it was not 1-2, guys, the result of... No. It finished 2-2, no? It was the Villarreal game, no? Am I wrong? Bravo, Mufid. What was my prediction today? 2-2. Bravo. Oh, I agree with Sam. Don't waste it. Bravo. Did you see, Sam, that I read your comment earlier? Die. Oh, you have a beautiful opportunity here. Kenan! And again, Okoye. Give him a contract. Don't let him go back to Udinese. Keep him there. In the locker room, Okoye. Keep Okoye. I want Okoye. I want Okoye immediately. Gianluigi Okoye. Attenzione. Yildiz on the second post. It's not over with Lloyd Kelly. Bravo, Kelly. Attenzione with Locatelli in the back, and we play. It's not over because we play. Bravo. Really well managed. At the honor, Federico Gatti that scored that momentarily 2-1. We don't stop. We play. And that's what we should do. I think it's offside. Let's see. We don't know. We play. Ball Juve again. Kenan. I told you two players that I liked from Udinese. Okoye and Ezebue. Okoye is delivering, huh? Paw. I would love that goal of Openda. 70th minute, there is no change still for Juve. I know, of course, every goalkeeper is a monster against us, but Okoye, good. Cross, beautiful cross. Second post, no foul. Boom. Smash it. Pom. Yeah, I agree that Openda should have scored at least one goal. You want to see the expected goals of Dusan 1.05. Of course, that penalty helps. 0.59 for Openda. 0.59 for Openda. Yildiz 0.12, and then you have the other ones. Gatti's chances or expected goal on that cross from Cambiaso was 0.09. Kostic 78 touches. The most accurate player is Gatti with 96.6, followed by Cambiaso and Kalulu. Dai Juve, 18 minutes to go. Now Openda is not a bad player. He's not delivering yet. It's his best performance at Juve, but it's not a good one. Should have scored at least a goal. But, he's not a bad player. Just to understand a bit, attenzione. He needs to unlock himself. He's not fully unlocked. We see it, that it's hesitant. It's not a great performance. One of the worst one of the field today. So he needs to find a way to unlock himself. Attenzione, because another player that I told you that I liked, Zanoli, about to enter. Zanoli will enter. Atta goes out. Miller and Zanoli will enter. Ezibue also out. And then you have Miller as well that enters. All changes have been done for Udinese. As you can see, pay attention, we go back to the live. Because we are in the box. Throw in. Throw in Juve. Dai, Juve. Dai, 15 minutes and injury time. Bravo. Bravissimo, number 10. Like Kalulu that is running, Cambiaso. There are two players there. Die. Weston McKennie. One of the best, according to me, tactically today has been a brilliant Weston. Of course, it was better today, Cambiaso, but Cambiaso probably is not left or right. Bravo, Dusan. Dai, Dusan. Score. No changes for Juve. We don't care. Brambilla doesn't do changes. %60 ball possession. Attention, because we go with Kenan Yildiz is trying to enter between two. We will win a corner kick. Bravo, Kenan. Openda out. Openda out. Jonathan David in. One change only? Not too much, Not too much. Attention, because with the corner kick in the box, that ball stays there. We maybe recuperate it with Weston McKennie. Solé that is taking it away. Ball Juve. That was dangerous. That was really dangerous. But anyway, luckily, he's there with Cambiaso. That is working as a midfielder. Dai, Andrea. And Weston McKennie. Ball deflected, pay attention because it's only 2-1. It's only 2-1. It's only 2-1, but we recuperate that ball. With Johnny. Oh, mamma mia. Mamma mia, luckily Catti was there because Johnny was about to give another gift. Santa Johnny. Attention because we go with Kenan Yildiz. Kenan, no numero! Post! No, why are we unlucky? Grazie, Macanime. Why are we unlucky? Look at that run. Boom, he cuts inside. He goes on the first post. And he's touching the post. I think that Okoye touched it. Let me check. They are not showing me the final moments. I don't know if he touched it or not. Yeah, I think he saved it, but he didn't give it a corner kick. Attention because we go. Juventus doesn't want to stop. They are looking for that 3-1. They are looking for that 3-1 again with Yildiz. Oh! Yellow card! Yildiz is increasing. People are saying he's tired. He is increasing. Thank you, Super Seppo. Yeah, he has been good. Above average. Absolutely. He missed a few things that makes me angry, but he has been good. Thank you, 17 mods for Super Seppo. In the meanwhile, guys, you know it. If you want, if your thumb is not too tired, it's a red! It's a red! For who? For someone on the bench, an assistant or something like that. But from who? From us? From them? Boo. Anyway, it will be Pippo Kostic. Ten minutes to go from now on. Pippo Kostic. With his left into the box, second post. Gattone, attenzione Jonathan David. But Jonathan David, he knows that he plays for Juve. Please, we still have 4 subs. Can we take out Johnny? Ten minutes are extremely long. I agree, Eaglet. For us, even 1 minute is too long. It's Shirea, the son of Gaetano, that is a match analyst at Juve. Was on the bench. He went totally nuts and crazy. Another foul. Basta. They are killing our players. I told you that it was raining. You were not alert, Sasha. What a player. That's a foul. He needs to whistle there. Because they are killing our players. We are never protected. Dai, Locatelli, give. No. Let's not promote violence. But here you need to give. But that's because of the referee. That's because of the referee. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. At a certain moment, basta. Miller. Just enter. He entered to... Look. Oh, that's dangerous. Basta. Oh. Score for the other... 2-1 Como. 2-0 Roma. Ten kilometers for McKennie, the player with the most distance covered from all the players on the field. 7 minutes to go. Long one into the box. Second post. There is nobody except of Johnny. Johnny, pull up. Take the ball. But what are they whistling? I think he even touched it, Johnny. Let me check. I think he touched it, to be totally honest. We don't see the right camera angle, so I cannot confirm or not. He looked surprised, but... Look at McKennie, because I know that you don't look at who is not on the ball. Look at how McKennie is asking to go up with the hand. Being there for the pressing. He's on his man. Look, he's running like a crazy, yeah? Pay attention to the other side. He's totally alone. He's isolated and he's waiting. Okay, now we are positioned again. He waited way too long. The ball goes there, but it's much better now. But it was dangerous for a second. Hassan. Camara. Of course I'm scared. Ball in. Again, Camara. Try to cross. Ball deflected. McKennie is asking for a throw-in, not a corner kick, indeed. Rugani will enter now or after, probably after. Yeah, luckily. Rugani next change. Attenzione, because that ball has been lost with a big pressing of Dusan at the 85th minute, but that ball goes in the air. Bravo, Kelly. That's for Mikel and Steve. Attenzione. Gattone. McKennie opening. That's dangerous. Mamma mia. But what are they doing? They are scared about the ball. Pay attention, guys. It's Kenan Yildiz at the 86th minute is obliged to go defend to give the ball. McKennie. Put that ball away. Far, far, far. Bravo, like that. I don't care. Put that ball away. And then go up with the team. And now they will try everything, of course, huh? Kostic that should go out. Pay attention to that cross. Ooh, McKennie, mamma mia. There is a bravo Di Gregorio. Stay on the ground, sleep a bit. Parma scored. Parma scored 2-1 in l'Olimpico. Rugani and Cope for the last minutes. Mamma mia, but Zegarov, he cannot even walk, guys. I don't know if you are following the news about Juve, guys. Every day I make videos. I explain it a million times. Hey, where is Zegarov? I told you. Hey, you don't believe. You think in the bad faith that... let's not concede first. Here you need to go in... Throw in. Kostic out. A good game for Kostic. And Vlahovic out. So we'll see this, according to me. Applauses for Dusan Vlahovic. You see, when you do some efforts, when you are doing some efforts, that's what you see. But you know what? To me, we'll play like this. That's how we will play, according to me. Corner kick for Udinese. Pay attention, guys. It's again in these last minutes. Corner kick on the second post. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Yeah. Poor. De Gregorio was beaten. We cannot win an aerial duel. If he was accurate, it's 2-2. Huh? $20 seconds. Yellow card for Di Gregorio. Yellow card for Di Gregorio. Yeah, we don't win an aerial duel, but it's incredible. Huh? David entered. Mamma mia, what a disaster. Poor. 5 minutes. But for what? Exactly. To make Udinese score. Yeah, makes sense. No, because otherwise I don't know. Huh? Hey, Johnny, you are faster. Hey, Johnny. Ooh. Kenan for Johnny. Kenan is good. No, no, that's a miss from Kenan. No, Yildiz, you close the game there. No. Hey, McKennie for Johnny McKennie. Die, play with Yildiz. Open for him. It's too late. No. Kenan! That's a penalty. That's clearly a penalty. It's again. That's a clear penalty. Go to the referee. Don't let him start the game before there. That's a big, huge penalty. That's a penalty. This is a penalty. Guys, what are you saying? Not Kenan as well. This is a penalty. This is a penalty. This is a huge big penalty. This is a huge big penalty. This is a penalty. I don't care what you say, what you think. This is another penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty to close the game. They are checking, huh? They are checking. That's a penalty. Kenan is putting his foot before he's pushing that ball, and the contrast is coming then. It's a penalty. That's the penalty for the penalty. That's the penalty for winning the game and closing the game. That's a clear penalty. Die. He's not doing any foul. No, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. What are you checking? This is a penalty. This is a penalty. What are you checking? What are you checking? How much are you checking? I promise you they are looking at things that doesn't exist. Huh? They are looking at things that don't exist. They will rob again. Because then we concede, and who is it? Because of who then? Brabilla. Die. It's clear. He will watch. What do you watch? He's going to the monitor. Kenan is putting his smart. He's putting the foot up front, and then you have the contrast. The defender is not touching the ball at all. He's taking the foot of Kenan. That's a penalty. That's 2,000% a penalty. That's a 2,000% penalty. What are you checking? They are looking at trying to find the way that Kenan put his arm, or I don't know what they are looking. Wait, the decision will be taken now. If they don't give that, guys, we close with football. Then we close with football, guys. Listen.
A seguito di revisione, il calciatore numero 2 dell'Udinese commette un fallo in area di rigore. Decisione finale, calcio di rigore.
After reviewing, the number 2 of Udinese is committing a foul in the penalty box. It's a penalty. It's a penalty, and they should give, if I'm not wrong, a yellow card. They should give a yellow card. They should give a yellow card, no? And he already has a yellow card. He should give a yellow card, which should be the second. That should be a red. I don't care. That's a yellow card. Kenan Yildiz against Okoye. The number 10 against Okoye. Kenan. Kenan! That is bringing the 3 points. Kenan on numera. Kenan Yildiz. Kenan Yildiz. Brava Juve. Fundamental. I'm still waiting for the second yellow to Goglicice, but fundamental. The victory, the 3 points, for the efforts, for the work rate, for never giving up, for taking the responsibility. Capitano, I tell you. Capitano. Look at that again in the same angle, huh? This time, taken as a player should take a penalty. No shishi, no shasha. Kenan superstar, bravo. I'm pissed off with these players. 1 goal in Champions League, 1 goal in Serie A. Today is his second goal in Serie A, which means 3 goals for Kenan Yildiz. And look who we have. He's back. Hermano. Es de vuelta. He's back, offering 20 membership to the people in the chat to celebrate the victory. He was depressed. Hernan was depressed. And he's back with a victory. Thank you, Hernan. Oh, my man. I suffered so much. Oh, mamma mia. Brambilla goat. And Beppe's prediction again. It's not over yet. It's not over, so wait. But what was my prediction for the people that remember? What was my prediction for the people that were there? Bravo, Loroberg. As easy as that. Beppe prediction works always. Amazing game by Wildis, I agree. On one knee, and we go with Kenan. Attenzione. Kenan is opening for Johnny. Dai, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Johnny, go. Johnny, be go. What the... Yildiz maybe with a brace. Yildiz Kenan. Deflection. Did we hit the post again? I listen to the... Oh... Not yet. He doesn't want to whistle. We hit the post again. I think 2 posts hit. Sono un ultra bianco-nero ed amo soltanto 2 colori. Attenzione. Ball out. Now we should whistle. No? Now he should whistle, no? Now he should whistle. Roma 1-2-1. Como 1-3-1. He should whistle at a certain moment. No, he doesn't want to whistle. How much they will give? I don't know how long they will give. They want to continue until Udinese scores. Attenzione. And it's over. And we score. And I really want to say that I'm extremely happy, especially for one huge big man. One huge big man here that I had the opportunity to interview in April 2023. Massimo Brambilla. 1 game in Serie A. 1 victory. It's a 100% victory before going back to the next gen, where he's doing a beautiful work. I'm happy because he didn't deserve to be there for 1 game without training session and going back with a loss, on the CV. 1 game in Serie A and 1 loss would not have been extremely beautiful. So I'm happy for him. I have a lot of things to say about players' behavior, about the performance of today, about the good ones, the bad ones, but even the good ones were bad ones to me, except of a few. I want to speak about Kostic. I want to speak about Dusan Vlahovic. I already start seeing some messages about we should keep Dusan Vlahovic. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but the first ad that I'm seeing on DAZN is immediately Mr. Spalletti for the ad with Francesco Totti, Amaro Montenegro. From now on, every moment is good to announce the coach, Luciano Spalletti, that luckily will start at -6 and not at -9. Is there something in that team? Yes, there is something in that team if they want. And I will tell you something, if they want, I hope that really soon we can take them and kick their ass far from my team if they don't want. I tell you, it's honest. Whoever doesn't want anymore, out of my team. You don't deserve, because today you annoyed me a lot, really a lot. I'm pissed off, even more than when we lose. Today I'm pissed off even more than when we lose. The reasons are simple. I already spoiled it at the end of the first half. but I want to repeat them once again. I really want to say also thank you to Amir Samimi that became a member on the channel. Thank you, Amir. Really, really appreciate it, my friend. Kozlaus, we have to change coach every week to play well. Apparently, that's what the players are asking, because from the moment that something is wrong or said wrong or whatever, they are not happy. Look, they are smiling. They are all smiling. They are going to the supporters, Di Gregorio, Miretti. They are all smiling, applauding. Guys, you should not smile. I will tell you, today I speak with the bottom of my heart. You should not smile. You should, instead of smiling and saying bravo, bravo, you should go in and you say sorry to the fans. You should say sorry to the fans instead of smiling and being happy that you won 3-1 against Udinese at home with 2 penalties. You were about to do 2-2. You were about to do 2-2. And you messed up seasons of Juve. You took away a lot of Juventinità, the casual ones. The casual ones. Some people say, I'm curious about seeing what is he doing, Juve, a giant of football. You push them away with your performances. I agree with Steve, guys. And Tudor is not the best coach in the world, huh? And Thiago Motta was not good, and he was a bit strange, but that's another problem. Yeah, but you don't understand, Endrit. I'm pissed off because we played better. And we didn't play a fantastic game, huh? But we played better, but that's the minimum. Today it's a minimum performance. It's a minimum performance today. It's a minimum performance today. We started with Motta. Then suddenly it was not okay anymore. And then we hear, and this one is not happy, and this one is not happy, and the locker room is broken. Then we play with Tudor. We start 9 games where we did actually quite well. We lost only against Parma. There were some games that should have been better. We go to the World Cup in USA. They were happy. USA is beautiful. We go from one seat to the another. Bravo, bravo, bravo. We come back after that 1-0 against Real Madrid. We start the season. We start well. Bravo. We are, with the 10. Everything is beautiful. Win against Inter. Okay, now it's not okay anymore because I don't play in the position that I like, because I don't this. No, because this one is captain instead of me, and I put the picture of the captain band, and I do this, and I'm jealous, and I'm this, and I speak about that one, and this one is playing as a number 9, but I am the number 9, and I put on the Instagram that I am the Il Nueve, the number 9. What is it in Serbian? I don't remember the word that he was using. Debreve, I don't know what is the word. Guys, basta. This is the minimum. So instead of smiling and being happy that you go there to the supporters, be ashamed of what you did. Be ashamed of putting coaches out of job. I told you, David, I am not, or I was not, the biggest fan of Spalletti, because from now on, I'm still waiting that there is the official news. From the moment that it's official, I am the biggest fan of Spalletti. But I tell you, from whoever coached Juve this season, that it works or it doesn't work, that I like the lineup, that I doesn't like the lineup, that I like the press conference or that I don't like the press conference. I tell you, from today until the end of this season, I put all the blame to the players. And I will put all the credits, if things are going well, to the coach. So the coach will receive the credits. The blame will go to the players. I tell you, don't come to me with Spalletti out when we will do a draw, because we will draw, because we will lose, because we will not win Serie A. The credits, I will be the first one that will take my agenda and I will put it here. And I will say credit, even if it's not because of him, I will give the credits for Spalletti. The only players at today, from the entire Juve that I want to say bravo is Kenan Yildiz, 1. Kelly, 2. Kalulu, 3. I'm not speaking about performance, speaking about attitude, behavior. Yildiz, Kelly, Kalulu, Conceição, Bremer, Cabal, Thuram. That's it. But Dusan, no. No, Dusan, no. Dusan, no. Did he play a great game today? Yes. Did he do mistakes? Yes. Like that can happen to everyone. Can happen to everyone. How many Italian players did I mention? How many Italian players did I mention? The rest, they will need to convince me. I'm sorry. You know what? I put one player. I put one Italian, Rugani. I want to put Rugani. Chill guy. He plays, he wants. Bravo. Bravo, Rugani. The other ones, and they speak, and they are not happy, and they are this, and they are that, and they are this. Pissed off with these players. Today they showed me something that I am pissed off about. I hope that they were doing well because I always want my team to win. But I was scared. I was scared to see that. A reaction. A reaction of what? What are you reacting? Attenzione, there is a message from A22. That's a big one. I come back on the game, but I really want to tell you this one. Posted, reposted in every single language of the world. I will try to find the English one. A22, that is actually the company that is managing the Super League, welcomes Audiencia Provincial decisive ruling that confirms monopoly abuse by UEFA. UEFA is clearly legally obliged to recognize A22's right to organize competitions on an equal footing with their own. However, since UEFA continues to ignore binding court ruling, A22 has no longer the choice than to commence proceeding to compensate it for damages suffered. Hopefully they can give us a bit of money, even if Juventus verbally, pay attention, verbally stepped out of the Super League, but awaiting the agreement on paper from Barcelona and Real Madrid that at the moment I never saw. So I think that legally we are still there. Verbally, no. So pay attention to that. I don't want to give you too many information on that and to annoy you with that, but it's an important one that can change. Wait. So we won. How much? 3-1. We won 3-1, and that's already something that makes me extremely happy. While we speak, I will, of course, keep the DAZN app open so that we can also watch what the other ones are doing. I know that the Bologna will play against Torino, Cagliari, Sassuolo. No, that's tomorrow. I think that there are still, how much? Bologna, Torino, wait, I tell you. Bologna, Torino, Genoa, Cremonese, and Inter Fiorentina. So I will open, of course, on Inter Fiorentina. I will keep it there so that we can watch if something is happening in that game. I will read first the messages before it's too late, and then I want, of course, you guys to participate and to tell me your opinion about the game. Did we do well? Did we do bad? Whatever. The first one that wrote after the game was Nini Baranto. Thank you, my friend. Very important win today for the new Spalletti era. I agree. It was fundamental. Alexis, merci mon ami. Thank you, my friend, from, I think, Egypt. Oh, that's beautiful. Our intern coach came up with a solution before Tudor did. I'm not saying all our problems are solved, but he had more ideas than our manager of 7 months. I don't agree with that, Alexi. I don't agree, guys, because the first thing that Brambilla did in one training session was trying to make no damages. and trying to give a continuity to something. That's why we also started with a 3-4-1-2. 3-4-1-2 without changing too much, guys. The solutions were playing with two strikers. I think that we tried as well. No, it's not about Tudor ideas, no ideas. I believe personally that the Cambiaso on the right side is a call from Spalletti. But no, I cannot say that. For what reason? Because the players, they did something that they didn't do for Tudor. They did something that they didn't do for Tudor. They ran. Today they run. But Kalulu, I agree with you guys. I should not play there on that side of the field. I always criticize that choice from Tudor. But on the other side, when he played in the three-man defense, because he played also in the three-man defense, it was not really great. And don't forget, today you placed against an Udinese. It was good, yes, but you had more opportunity to attack in your home against an Udinese than, for example, away from home against a Lazio or against a Real Madrid. Now, I don't want to justify Tudor, because he did a lot of mistakes, he created confusion, but I believe that the players are also to be blamed, and today what is making the difference is that Cambiaso is playing football. Today Cambiaso plays football. Today what Vlahovic is doing, don't tell me that he couldn't do that before. Please don't tell me that he couldn't do that before. No? That grinta. Look, why did he receive applauses? No, I agree with Delirium. The medical kilometers are nearly always the same. Is the way that you are running, with what intensity that you are running. But the thing that I was now I forgot what I was saying. Is there someone that remembers what I just said? I was about to say something and I totally forgot. I forgot, guys. I was about to say something, I totally forgot. Bravo. Why did we applaud Dusan Vlahovic today? For the penalty that he scored? No. Yeah, also. But no. The applause to Vlahovic when he's leaving the field is because today he wanted to play football. Because he ran. Because he showed intensity. He showed that never give up. He showed that he wanted to honor the shirt. And when we see that, and even if we lose, but we see that they want, we will applaud them. Then we will be pissed off because we didn't win a game, because we drew, because we were not able to win a trophy, and it's all correct and right. But the first thing that we are asking is that honoring the shirt. Then he can miss a shot that was totally floppy there without, and he will miss it. He will miss another goal, and it's okay. But if you give, you will receive back. That's the fundamental of supporters. Supporters, the first thing that they check, it's not the stats. I know that today's generation, a lot of people are not even watching games anymore. They are watching highlights and they compare with the stats of SofaScore or whatever app. And then they say if a player is good or not. But the real supporters, the real fans that are watching the games, the first thing that are watching is not the stats. It's not the goals. It's not a penalty or not a penalty. It's not a miss or not. It's if you want to deliver for the team, if you want to do that extra run, that extra mile, and that's why you receive an applause. That's why you receive an applause. And today he deserved that applause, even if there were some misses of Dusan. Andre, thank you for 20 months, my friend. Let's hope we continue with positive results. That's the most important thing, of course, and I hope they can do it also now with Luciano Spalletti. Guys, I keep Twitter open because I don't think immediately. I think, but I don't know. Should we do a poll? We should do a poll. The poll starts with 4 options. Spalletti announcement still today, so in the next hour, next minutes, before midnight, or tomorrow, or somewhere this week. Calma, tranquilli, we have time. Or it will not be Spalletti. Boom, surprise. Attenzione. And I see that already we have like 2% of the people are voting for it will not be Spalletti. So continue to vote, guys. We'll check later. No, everyone confirms, guys. It's not in doubt, but it's for the fun. Huh? It's nice, no? You don't like the fun? I like the fun. Anthony Schifano, 48 mesi con noi, 48 months. Let me switch screen. The telling us 3 points is a nice gift for Spalletti. Never a big fan, but let's give the new coach some time and respect Forza Spalletti. I agree. I agree with Anthony Schifano. We have Arif, my brother. I would still put blame on the management. Oh, also. The players knew that Tudor wasn't trusted, wasn't first or second option, so they took advantage. Let me understand. I would still put blame on the management? Yeah? The players knew that Tudor wasn't trusted. Okay. I didn't understand immediately what you were saying. Yeah, that it was not the A choice, and because of that, they took advantage of it. Yeah. The management didn't do mercato for Tudor. It was clear. I believe the contract for Tudor was because at that moment we had no valid open options at that moment. Back then it was something also that had to be taken in a hurry. And then I really believe that you wanted to go until the end of the season, hoping that we did a good season, ending in top 4, and then you had all the time of the world to go for the coach that you wanted. It was clear that he was not the chosen one. It was not backed up. In the winter, not sure that he would have pleased with the players that we would have signed. So, I agree. There is some blame to put on the management. Then pay attention to the management that has been put there in a fast and fury with limited choices financially and also time. But yeah, of course, it has to be written on their name. Pay attention, because Inter is pushing and they want to score immediately against the Fiorentina. That is a disaster. It could be the last game, you never know, of Pioli on the bench of Fiorentina, with who could possibly enter instead of Pioli. Tell me, guys, in the chat. I want to see one name. Of course, I would love, it's a double situation, and in a way, I would love, of course, Fiorentina to win. I don't believe that they can do it. If they lose, I see the name of Thiago Motta that could potentially take over from Pioli, and that would be beautiful because we would at least recuperate a few million euro. I also tell you an inside information that I heard. Larry the Bird that told me that Juventus will still try to speak with Tudor to find a kind of stop breaking the contract with a fine that you pay but not the total amount. Then I don't know if he will agree. I don't know if he will open the door, depending how the relation was with Comoli, with management, with ownership. I have no idea, but what I heard is Juventus will still try to, and that's why I tell you, if Fiorentina lose today like it's predicted and like I'm watching in the first 5 minutes, well, if Thiago Motta decides, he decides to start, Fiorentina would be a good team for him, I think, and I think like I'm watching the game that maybe Pioli will not even finish the second half. It could be that he will even be out at the end of the first half. Sylvain Lefebvre, bonjour mon ami, from Montreal as well, or from Canada. Great win, but with 2 penalties. Dusan MVP, Openda, the worst one. I didn't do yet the man of the match. I will do it later. But you want to tell me in the comment section who was your man of the match. But tell me, you start with the man of the match and next to it you put, like Sylvain did, MVP with one name and then the flop of the game today. Fagioli back with Motta. You never know who will be your next coach, and you never know in life who will be again your next coach. Dusan MVP opened a flop for Giuseppe, that in the meanwhile became also a member. Thank you, Giuseppe. Vlahovic top opened a flop for Neven. Yildiz MVP McKennie flop for Lauda. MVP Dusan and Kostic flop opened a. Dusan MVP opened a flop. Nicolas Caviglia, that was the only regret of Thiago Motta. Do you remember? He didn't speak about Sule. He didn't speak about whoever left Huijsen or whatever. The only regret of Thiago Motta, he said, was Nicolas Caviglia. McKennie top opened a flop for Massimo Lesti. I hate Spalletti as of today for a Ben Novation 99. A lot of open da flop, yeah. I think that if we would do a poll, open da would be a flop. I tell you that of course he didn't enter for a lot of minutes, but today if you took the average of the minutes played by Jonathan David, maybe I'm wrong guys, but Jonathan David was way worse than Openda. Openda didn't do well. There were some signs of he's a player of football, but he didn't do well. I will not be here to applaud. Absolutely not. But I think that Jonathan David, how he entered today, the first thing that he's doing is giving the ball to the opponent, to Udinese. Then he starts again, he's giving the ball again to Udinese. But he didn't have a lot of minutes at disposal, so it's difficult to say that he was the worst one of the game. Gatti, he scores a 2-1. That was crucial, super important, so we take him out. I saw a better Gatti in the second half, but first half he was horrible. Openda, I think that I agree with you. Openda had to go on target and scoring at least one time. Did you like Cambiaso rotation today? But Cambiaso, why am I telling you the phone call? Grazie Alex. The phone call of Spalletti probably. Because Spalletti, when he was playing, of course, he had on the other side, he had Di Marco and I don't remember who. On the left and on the right side, he was playing Cambiaso. And Cambiaso did well. I remember that in that 3-4-2-1, the first game of Tudor, where did Cambiaso play? On the right side. He played on the right side. So, but it's not a player, to me, it's not a player that is playing better on the right than on the left, because we saw top games of Cambiaso on the left. It's the attitude of Cambiaso, the will of playing, that is changing his performance. Does he want or does he not want? But today, I must say that today Cambiaso, there in that position, did much better, but it was difficult to do worse. So for Cambiaso, I don't want to speak about the role where he played, because also with Tudor, he already played also this season on the right side. For Cambiaso, first, he has not been put that much in difficulty, because when you see the 45 first seconds of Cambiaso against Lazio, he was sleeping, then he was eaten by a player that I like, but it's not a phenomenon. Isaacson, no, it's the attitude, it's the behavior, and also the fact that he was not overlapping Yildiz. Important message from Sam. No, I prefer, of course, but Cambiaso is not a bad player. He wants or he doesn't want, and that's the problem. That's the problem. In my team, Juventus, I should never even discuss that. I should not even discuss, does a player want or he doesn't want? Where are we, guys? What are we speaking about? What are we speaking about? What are we speaking about? Attenzione! 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 You ready? You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Luciano Spalletti, coach of Juventus Football Club. Here we go. Attenzione, attenzione, attenzione. Fabrizio Romano, with 29 hours delay. So 29 hours after Larry the Bird is confirming. I know that people, they love when Fabrizio Romano is confirming. Here we go. Something that we announced in our Telegram group in anteprima, in premiere, before everyone. I know that some people are still doubting Larry the Bird. Big mistake. But 29 hours after Larry the Bird, we have, here we go, from Fabrizio Romano. So there is no doubt anymore what are the details. All the documents have been signed and approved. Luciano Spalletti signs in as Juventus manager until June 2026 to be extended if qualified to Champions League 26-27. So if we qualify, we go with an extra year. And I tell you guys, wait, because here it's not telling us how long. But from what I know, it's a 1 year. I must say bravo to Luciano Spalletti, because that I like him, that I don't like him, that we like him or we don't like him, with the experience that he has, with the age, with the career that he has. Oh, ragazzi, he could have said, oh, you're crazy. Oh, I'm Luciano Spalletti. You're crazy to give me 6 months of contract, and if I qualify to Champions League, you give me more. I go for a project, or at least 3 years. Did you see the state of the team? Do you believe that I do miracles? Guys, you want me? Bravo, good, fantastic, but please respect me. Guy said, you know what? I don't care about the money. I don't care about the length of the contract. Here. You know the contract? Here. Wait. This is what Spalletti did yesterday. I show you. Length. I show you. White contract, you can fill in the details that you want. Length of the contract, the salary, my signature is already here. Luciano Spalletti. That's what he did. That's what he did. Whatever happens, I will appreciate that. Of course, he wants to take revenge of the bad experience with the national team of Italy. Of course. And then we go back to the game, and there are some messages I want to read. We will come back on Spalletti. If you please, if you didn't watch the video of today, don't miss it, because if I am not wrong, the last time that I was checking about the views, I know it was pre-game and whatever, I had like how much? 3,500. This is a video that 10,000 people should see, at least, at minimum. By the way, let me check. How much do we have here? 40,579? Well, 40,579 people should watch it twice. So we go at the 81,000 views for this video. That's what I tell you. I recommend you to go and watch the video this morning. Bravo, Anthony, because all the reasons how Spalletti convinced Comoli are there. With a fantastic, beautiful thumbnail by our friend Neven. Time for Luciano. How did Spalletti convince Comoli and Juventus? Please go for it and watch it. Thank you for people that watched it. It's a really good one. But that's not... so I finish with Spalletti. And then we go back to the game. Damn. I wanted to say something super important and I forgot. Oh no. Oh no, it was super important. No. It was super important. I wanted to close with that one. That was something I wanted to say that we could have clipped. No, it was not about Larry the Bird. It was. I don't know if it was about the contract or. I'm reading what you're saying. Oh, it was so good what I wanted to say. It was something, to make a clip out of it and to frame it. Damn. More I think, more I'm thinking about, looks like I'm a. More I think about it, more I'm forgetting things, guys. I will come back on it maybe later. I hope as soon as possible, so that I can say it because it was super important. No, it was not about Ken and contract. It was about Spalletti. I'm starting to be old, guys. Contract. I'm doing this. He says to Comoli, whatever, sign. I don't care about the length. Attenzione, because you have. Mamma mia, Fiorentina was about to score. The money. Whoa, I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's move on, otherwise we will lose a lot of time. The video is important to watch anyway, so go back and watch it. But anyway, let me check your comments that I don't forget anybody. Who was to blame on the goal today? Good question from Christian. Who is to blame on the goal of today, guys? Loca, Gatti, the entire defense, of course. Kelly, I see some people. Gatti, Loca, Gatti is a mess. Gatti, Loca, space. Gatti, Kelly. Leonardo is saying Beppe, player mentality is horrible, and it was Gatti to blame. Locatelli, everybody, Gatti. At first, I see Loca there, I see Gatti there. I need to watch it again. Anyway, you are telling that the contract will be announced by Juventus. With 58% you said tomorrow, 28% of the people said today. So let's still keep it open and watch and watch what is happening. Okay. Abai. Thank you, my friend. Hey, winning feels good. Mamma mia. Give Yildiz 10 million euro. Oh, it's another level. I said at a certain moment of the live, I said he's a superior player. Guys, do you agree? Do you don't agree? To me, he's by far our strongest player. By far our strongest player. He's miles above technical player, leader. Today he's not in 100% form, and don't forget about that. Then a bit more difficult when he's central. You see, when he's starting a bit more on the left, he's creating a lot. Chapeau to Kenan. Also taking the responsibility of that penalty on that 3-1. Kenan is the one that from time to time he misses penalties. So now I believe that the last 2 penalties that he took, he scored both of them. So the one of today and then the last one that he went on. Let me check just to be sure. So Kenan Yildiz penalties. No, the last penalty was indeed against Empoli. It was against Empoli and he missed it. So today we need to refresh the stat. I think it is his first penalty scored in Serie A. When did he score a penalty, guys? I remember Kenan Yildiz scoring a penalty, or am I totally wrong? Was it in friendlies? I know, you're right, guys. You're right. It's his first penalty scored. First team, of course, I remember that when he missed that penalty against Empoli, I said, ragazzi, it's not the first time that he's missing a penalty, because I watched it with my eyes when he was playing with, not the next gen, but with the UEFA Youth League against Genk, that he missed a penalty, he hit the bar. So now he missed also against Empoli. I said, I don't know. Oh, even better. Hey, even better, because he scores his first penalty in Serie A. And even if he missed his first one, he could have said, you know what, give it to Capitano Locatelli. He was still on the pitch. Give it to, I don't know, a lot of experienced players. No, he's taking responsibility. A penalty that is decisive, because it's the one that, or you give trust to Udinese and they come back on a 2-2, especially because we have that thing of bottling games in the last seconds, or you close the game. Bravo. Double bravo for Kenan. Bravo, Kenan. You're right. First penalty scored with Juve today for Kenan on Numera Yildiz. Bravo. Sam, 100% on what you said about our attitude, our BS attitude. Wish they hear it. I hope as well. Thank you, Sam. No, I hope as well. I really hope as well. Evra, I didn't listen to everything because it was quite long, and at a certain moment I received a call, so I had to stop. But I heard something. He's right. I don't know. I cannot say that I 100% agree with everything he said, because I didn't listen everything that he said. But there were some parts of the things where I agree with him when he's speaking about players, about being ashamed, because it happened one time to him. That while he was a player, a coach was sacked, and he said, I felt so ashamed. So, no, I agree. They should start to learn it, because otherwise we become, in Italian we say capricciosi, capricieux. In English, I don't know how you say, but spoiled kids. I don't like that toy anymore here. I had FIFA 25. There is 26, I want to change. I don't like 25 anymore. Oh, this I don't like. There is the PS5 now. I want the PS5. Or this I don't like. Or my cake for my birthday is not what I want. No, basta. Oh, guys. Back then, in the times, we had no toys, this and that. You want a toy? Here, the pen. Make a drawing. One pen for 4 because we were 4 kids at home. Huh? Me, the biggest one, 2 brothers and a sister. Here, you want here 1. Divide, play. No, it's the reality, guys. That's the reality. It was to me. There was no on the table Coca-Cola. At table to me there was a River Cola. You know River Cola from the Aldi? That's the reality when I was a kid. My father was working at night. He was working hard and for the family. That's the reality. We're speaking about that. I don't play my position. I play a bit more here on the left. I play a bit more there on the right. But how many times were we speaking about that? It already started with Chiesa and this and that. Oh. No, River Cola already existed, guy. Yeah. Then I don't. Yeah, it was River Cola back then already. Yeah, it's a established brand, guys. No shame, in that. Just that's the reality. But anyway, we will not speak about my previous, my youth. That's not the point of the discussion. Bennett, that became a new member. Grande Bennett Doncor. Now, attention. Oof, what a save of the goalkeeper of Fiorentina. I don't know who's that guy, but he just saved at the moment the position of Pioli on the bench. Let me check your comments, guys, before going back to the game of today. You said Vlahovic the best. You said the worst Openda. Well, Openda needs to be there. Yeah. Aitzegea. Yeah. Oh. Okoye, what a goalkeeper. Is there a player like that you say, oof, that's the player that says, wow, I would sign him? Don't tell me Okoye, because Okoye is too easy after the game of today. Is there, maybe we should do that, and remind me, because I will forget, of course, already next game, but we should do that. Always one player from the other team after the game that we said, this one impressed me, I would sign him, or we should say we don't sign anybody. Leicester is going for Atta. I see Sole, that played a good game. But you go with the ratings. Attenzione. He was good. Sole was good. I liked also Ehizibue. But the one that impressed, I think Sole played a really great game today, and the goalkeeper. Yeah. But the goalkeeper, I think that the goalkeeper could potentially enter. He's really good. How old is he, Okoye? You know, I don't know. 26. He's young, huh? For a goalkeeper, he has 10 years. These kind of okayish transfers from, look at that, from Watford to Udinese. You know that Watford and Udinese, they have a bit something with ownerships there. This is easy like that. You sign him with Watford, you pay, and then you give him a bravo with Pozzo, and then you give him to Udinese. And they have no problem. They have absolutely no problem. They don't have minus 10 points. It's only Juve. Did you see the penalty that they gave us at the end of the game? How long they took? They took like 5 minutes for something that was clear and evident from the first replay. Incredible. I will never understand it. Because last time we didn't speak about the referees. Disgusting. Bravo, Grumpy Juventino is living in Watford. I don't know how many. Yeah. And it should have been a second year. Oh, as well. Bravo, Riccardo. I forgot. Bravo. Who are they playing next, Udinese? Let's see, because depends who they are playing. That's also important. So the next game of Udinese is against Atalanta, it's okay. Let them play with the player. It was the same guy in the VAR room. Were they not demoted? Beppe, I don't understand why Digre puts his hand in when diving. At a certain moment, he saved us on a shot there. And on the first goal, I think he's also... He can also do something. Because, the other one is taking them. Okoye is taking them. Digre got or not. Beppe, I noticed all of Dusan's shots go from the bottom corner. Go for bottom corner. It is hurting his goal scoring stats. When did he shot? 65th. Shot from here, the ball goes here. Bottom. True. 1. Blocked. Low. Yeah, that's the one that made me angry at the 41st minute. Nobody around. He goes there, sloppy. Bottom as well. Low. There. Bottom. And that's Kostic. This one he should probably... it was better for him to put it a bit lower. Yeah. Against Courtois as well. 5th minute. Luckily, this one he took it lower. No, but it's true that ultimately, yes, except when it's free kicks, then he goes high. It's true. But you know what? It's maybe it's not stupid what you are saying. No, it's never stupid what you are saying. But you know that every time that he's putting that ball a bit higher, what is happening? He's putting it on the bar, over the goal. He's missing, every time that he's putting that ball a bit higher, he's missing them. So probably for confidence reason, he preferred to go low. That was a really beautiful shot. The one where he anticipates everyone. Also low, bottom, this one. That was really a beautiful one. Here. Where is it? Here. That was a really beautiful one. Probably his best shot of the game. Still 0-0, Inter Fiorentina. Also. That pass from Locatelli there was exceptional. Well, this morning I said the one that will enjoy the I will not say thrive because you don't know. I said the one that will have the fastest impact that we will see. I said this morning is Jonathan David. The one that maybe in the beginning will suffer a bit, I said is Adzic. Now, if you allow me, I want to change. And I think the fastest one that we will see an impact from... Mamma mia, what a save of De Gea. De Gea is saving everything. He's saving the career of Pioli. If you allow me to change, I say the one that will suffer... that will have a fast impact is Openda. because also today we were all expecting Jonathan David to start. It's Openda, and I know that he's the worst one, and I voted for him as the worst one of today. But I saw things in Openda today that I didn't see in the previous 11 games when he played. I saw some movements, I saw some shot on targets, I saw something, and he should have scored, he should have done. But I think that the Spalletti will like him. I really believe that Spalletti will like him. So yeah, I voted Openda as the worst today. I didn't put Jonathan David there because he played how much? 10 minutes. I opened that way more. I think that Openda will fast impact, and then it can be that Jonathan David, that Koopmanners, that Locatelli, Cambiaso, whoever. But to me, the fastest impact, visible and clear, could be Openda. Attention, because Moiskini is running against two. Close by Sukic. That's a beautiful signing of Inter. Porca cazzo. He knows football. He knows ball. A big applause for him. Attenzione, because Dodo, corner kick, Fiorentina. Guys, what should we do? 5 minutes more and we round up. 5 minutes more and we round up. Maybe I want to see here the goal of Fiorentina first. Oh. Cremonese is winning against Genoa. Pay attention, because Cremonese is our next opponent. Saturday already. At the moment, as we speak, the ranking, the games are not over, of course. How do they have 16 points, Como? They have more points than us. You didn't know that? But I stopped watching the ranking. Okay, all these teams already played or are playing. It's badly done. Why can't they just put, like who is Yeah. It will be automatically extended if he qualified to then they can still dismiss him if they don't want him. Now also here we don't see who is currently playing. We know by heart, but Napoli, Roma and Milan we know. 21, 18. Inter can go at 18. We are at -3 from the second. -6 from the first. That's what we need to know. Bravo. That is easy, no? Guys. It's easy, no? You put a dot. Who is playing at the moment? Bologna, what are they doing? Bologna is doing 0-0. So hopefully Torino wins. So they go again at 14. Como is doing a beautiful Serie A. Mamma mia. But this is exactly what frustrates me. I don't know. I cannot go out of the situation after what I saw today. And again, it was not a stellar performance. After what I watched today, I can tell you that you can beat Easy Como. After what I watched today, you can beat Easy Verona. Did you see players that were tired today? Did you see players that were tired today? I didn't see players that were tired today. Against the other games with Tudor, they couldn't run. Why? We saw them walking. They were, I don't know. You know what? You know what's my real thought about that? These guys are shitting their pants. They were scared about Tudor. They are scared. And why are they playing today? Because they know that if they do well or they're wrong, if they will have if they do a beautiful pass or not a beautiful pass, if they miss, anyway, tomorrow the coach will not be there. It will be another one. Today they play without. It's not the opponent that they are scared of. It's actually internally they are scared of. They are scared that someone is telling, "Hey, you did a bad job." That's what they are scared about. Today they were playing with a free mind. And then they run. They pay attention because Spalletti will not be happy. He will not appreciate that at all. At all. Where is the communication from Juve? Who scored today? Dusan, Gatti, Yildiz. Grazie Federico. But we watched it in the meanwhile, but I'm waiting for the end of the first half of Inter Fiorentina and then we stop. You never know. I didn't like his first half. Also, we were not put in difficulty by Udinese. I don't remember being put in difficulty by Udinese. Let me check a bit more in detail. In terms of teams, look, expected goals 317 from Juve. Attenzione. 0.51 for Udinese. 25 attempts Juve, 8 Udinese. 11 shot on target Juve, 2 for Udinese. 17 shots inside the box Juve, 7 Udinese. We hit the woodwork one time, so I thought it was twice. If we didn't hit the woodwork, then it's a save of Okoye. And then it should have been a corner kick that has not been given, no? No? I don't know if it was on the 2-1 already or not, huh? Yeah, probably yes. %57% possession Juve. 85% pass accuracy. 78 in opposition half. 74 in final third. Player with most touches, guys, who was it? Who was the player with most touches today? Do you know? Lloyd Kelly, Locatelli. Mauri, Juve, Leonardo were the first one to answer Kostic. Kostic, 88 touches. 88 touches, followed by Locatelli with 80, and Lloyd Kelly 78 was the third. So actually you found the podium. Kostic, Locatelli, and Kelly. Fourth player for touches, Kenan Yildiz. Then Dusan in second half, way less, but in the first half, he was extremely involved. Second half, attention, because Moise Keane there into the box. He's going, no, Moise, you have two players that are waiting for the ball. There is Gosens and another one. No, Moise. Should we do it? It's something that we didn't do today. It's already a long time that we didn't do it. Le pagelle, the ratings, and we go with plus or minus. So the pagelle, the ratings. I will wait for the ad to stop. Okay, I can cancel it. Di Gregorio 6. They are saying that he had no fault, no mistake on the goal. I tell you, but maybe could have stretched a bit that hand. For the rest, he had he did one great save, a really good one. They forgot about that. Il Bianconero forgot. 6 is correct for. I think that 6 is correct. Half time, by the way. 0 Fiorentina against Inter. Inter 0, Fiorentina 0. Kalulu 6.5. A lot of efforts, runs. He was about to score that he would even have deserved. And not only for what he did today. I don't know if 6.5... I think it's a lot, 6.5, no? I think 6 for Kalulu. I don't remember. Oh, I would do 6 for Di Gregorio, 6 for Kalulu, guys. No? Gatti 6.5. From the horrible pass to Locatelli, that actually gave the goal to Udinese, I told you that it was a horrible ball. Oh, it's not the first time, huh? Against Atalanta, everyone was blaming Adzic. That pass, don't forget. Anyway. To the decisive goal, that will give him a morale boost. Now he should become even more a leader. In general, with the support and the help of Kelly, he's doing okay. Can you imagine? We are speaking about Gatti and the support thanks to Kelly. Guys, that's what we are speaking about. Huh? Kelly 6.5. So I would give 6.5 to Gatti. That goal is extremely important. Kelly 6.5. Other signs of growth in both phases, offensively and defensively. And the feeling is that he can still improve, still do better. So I would go with 6, 6.5, 6.5. Cambiato, 6.5. A game more or less anonymous. We never understand he's ready to change the game or if he will be about to make his teammates super angry and the tifosi. Then he finds the assist of Gatti. I agree with that. But I think it's also because of we know, the consciousness of Juve of his last game. You don't know if you will be pissed off with him or if you will find something that is changing into the game. 6.5 with that assist as well. Look at that, 6. Yeah. Also there, responsible on the goal of Zaniolo. But it's Gatti that is putting him in difficulty. Yeah. 6.5 McKennie. There in the middle, he has much more possibility to show himself. Entering also the spaces vertically, he runs a lot. But he's also resisting. Look, you know what? I want to put McKennie as 7. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Can you refresh? Maybe the phone or I don't know. Maybe refresh. Better? Better? Okay. So I want to put 7 for the first half. A great work in runs, in covering spaces, pressing without ball. And then the second half, he started really to play and to give. 6.5 for Kostic, I agree. I was extremely happy with the performance of Kostic. And it was also something that I was recommended since long. Yildiz, 7. Yeah. And he's not even at 100% in terms of injury, feeling a bit of annoyed at the knee. Bravo. Up and down 5.5. Yeah, the worst one. Vlahovic 7. Yeah, the goal, but then also a lot of work. He wants to do well. But this is Dusan. Dusan, he starts well. New start for Dusan or something incredible. And then he disappears. Brambilla 7. I would even put an 8 to Brambilla, to be honest. I would put an 8 to Brambilla. He entered. He did what he had to do. Goes one game, he wins. With this locker room, could have been totally a disaster. Bravo, 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 Brambilla. With that being said, ragazzi miei, we close the live today with 40,581 Juventini of the world. Closer and closer and closer and closer to fulfill my dream of filling the stadium with the subscribers, with the Juventini of the world. So thank you for that. Wait, let me check the tweet apparently of Giovanni Albanese. Apparently they should be. But if I can't write. Vlahovic said something. So the words of Vlahovic. We changed 3 coaches in a year and a half. We must look in the mirror and don't blame one person. We are all responsible. Obviously, or we must speak less and do more. I also want to take the opportunity to thank Mr. Tudor and wish him the best. Did they understand? To me, no. Honestly, to me, no. I'm not speaking about him only, I'm speaking about everyone. Bravo, for the words. Show me now. And now because it's easy. It's easy now. The coach is gone. Couldn't you think about it? Not Vlahovic, the entire team. They couldn't think about it against Como. Against Lazio. No? Against Verona after winning against Inter. No? Against Villarreal in Champions League. No? At home, they were taking away all the mirrors. There were no mirrors to look at yourself. When we, the Tifosi, were suffering, and I was telling you it's not only the coach, stop without. There were no mirrors in the J Hotel at home in Torino. No, there were no mirrors. The phone, you were not looking at the mirror when you're taking selfies, no? Or we need to think about it now. It's never too late, huh? Bravo, huh? To me, at today, before I start believing the words, I need a lot of performances, huh? I need a lot of performances before I start to believe the words. Words that are totally correct. I copy-paste them. Every word there is correct of Dusan Vlahovic. Bravo. But now they need to show me. And no. Because now Brambilla is gone. You have a new coach. You want to do a good impression. You want to put your most beautiful suit. Spalletti. Look at how I'm playing. Did you see how I play? I want to be a starter for you, Spalletti. Cambiaso. You remember? Nazionale. Locatelli. Need to start. McKennie. See? Gatti. I scored a goal. Decisive goal today. Attenzione. Di Gregorio. You see? I saved the ball. And then the coach will say, tomorrow you are not playing, I play another one. And then we start again. We take the mirrors from the wall and we don't watch anymore about ourselves. So show me. When it will be tough. When you will not have what you want. When you will not have scored a goal. That's what I want to see. When we have consistency, like Junior Masi saying in the chat, when we see consistency, that's where we will say we believe in what the team is saying. Otherwise it's too easy. Otherwise it's way too easy. Ragazzuoli miei, guys, Juventini, we stop. What is the planning? Tomorrow we speak. Friday we speak. Saturday we speak. Yeah. There's a lot. The uomini Destini Forti, go back in the video of this morning. Go back and watch it because it's a fantastic, superb video. I think. I mean, it's a really great one. Really, really, really great one. The page of the book. Look, I asked on Juventus today in Italian to choose a page of the book. And they have chosen for page 37. I'm not lying. So the quote for Spalletti was this one. Lost time is never found again. All great achievements require time. This was the quote for Spalletti today on Juventus. Now, if you want, you can go with your favorite number and tell me, and maybe we do another one for him. I don't think that advices give me a page. We can give him more advices than one, but I really like this one. Honestly, the page 37 that was chosen today, there was just one quote. It was Destiny, and I really liked the quote. So give me a bit of pages, and when it's scrolling, then I will take one out of attenzione. I scroll once again. 1, 2, 3. The shirt number of your MVP of today. The shirt number of... I don't even know who is my MVP, honestly. Nah, because you will not agree. We need to find one that we all agree on. Like, like Destiny, because then I will tell you 10 or 9 or 22, and then you will be angry. Hey, was not the man of the match. Or I scroll again. Please don't do these kind of things, guys. Put me a number. Basta. Hey, this is not the number. No, this is not. Give me a number, Mamma mia! Give me a number. Is it difficult? Just a number, not the MVP. Or give me a number. I will stop. I will continue with page 37. Then nothing. Finally, Mamma mia! Mamma mia, but you're a disaster, huh? You are a disaster, guys. Give me the number of the 2 last digits of your phone when you had your first mobile phone in 1994. No. Maybe give me the 2 first digit of the phone number of the cousin of your first girlfriend. Give me a number. Page 17. There is only one quote in page 17. Are you ready? Chosen by Nicolo. It's over, basta. Now it's over. Huh? Chosen by Nicolotti. 1 page and 1 quote on the page 17. After the advice for Spalletti, after the one of page 37 for the Italian live was lost time is never found again. All great achievements require time. For the English-speaking community, the message from the English-speaking community to Luciano Spalletti is page 17. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. It was better, guys, if we just stick to the page 37 to the advice of this morning, because there's one after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many other. It can be seen in two, guys. It can be seen in 2 ways. I've given an interpretation of this one like after you climb a hill of problems, you discover that there are still a lot of problems to solve. That's how I discovered it. What was the first hill? Was winning today, starting winning again. And tomorrow will be the second hill, when you will be there in front of Locatelli, in front of the players, and you need to speak about them. Then it's Cremonese, and then you will win against Cremonese, maybe, hopefully, and you will see that there are many other hills to climb. Or other people are saying, once you will have one success, you will have much more. Could be, I don't know. I've interpreted it maybe because I'm still prudent and cautious about these guys, but let's see. Inter is continuing to push, guys. I don't know how. Attenzione, mamma mia. Ok, buonanotte a tutti. I will see if my wife is still awake and if she wants to come down also with my son to have a bit of moment, because today was crazy. Grazie a tutti, forza. Juve. Ciao a tutti. Felice dia maman si elle est réveillée, si elle veut descendre. Ciao. Where is the stop here?